How's everybody doing this afternoon? Glad you could join us here live in the Magic Kingdom. Sorry about a little bit of a delay, but my camera stabilizer decided I didn't want an afternoon nap. It would not come out of sleep mode. So we are back up and awake. So thank you guys for joining. Hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. If this is your first time coming to an Ear to Ear Magic live stream, welcome. Glad you guys could join us. I'm Chris. Susan will be joining us here very shortly. We're going to be spending the next few hours here in the Magic Kingdom, and I hope you guys can have a little bit of fun, pixie dust, and enjoy the afternoon with us. Thank you guys for joining. It's Piglet. Hi, Piglet. So it is a blustery day. You can see here by the balloons that are over here on Main Street. Every so often we've got a big gust of wind coming down. But it's a nice, pleasant day overall. Good afternoon, Orlando. Good to see you, Steve. You guys are all doing wonderful this afternoon. Say hello to everybody in the chat. It's good to see you, Jen. Brenda, good afternoon. Taylor, how are you doing today? Lovely Florida weather, don't you think? Good afternoon, Andrew. Pixie Dust Mom in the chat. Rachel, I know you were just over watching over on Facebook. Thanks for jumping over. We had the princesses coming through just a few minutes ago. Those were pretty interesting because of the fact that they were not on their princess floats today. They were just walking along the street. So I will post something up on YouTube a little bit later of that if we don't see them later on in today's live stream. Theme Park Detective going in February. That's right. You're going to be here in what, 2.5 weeks, right? Can't wait to have you out again. We're going to have some fun, either Disney or Universal. Who knows? Maybe both. How you doing this afternoon, Eric? So welcome to our Magic Monday live stream, guys. Here at Ear to Ear Magic, we come to the parks and share it with you guys live on our YouTube channel every Monday, every Friday. Hope you guys can join us on future live streams. If this is your first one, get to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that YouTube future live streams are open. Join us. Good afternoon, Sonia. I'll tell you what, it just Mondays used to be a days where, you know, you get a case of the Mondays, but we're hoping to try to change it as much as possible. How are you guys doing?
Good.
So we just gotten started, but you guys have been here for a bit, right?
Yeah, we got here at 10.
At 10? That's early for you, isn't it? Well, we just got started. Would you like to say hello to everybody in the chat? Unfortunately, we've got a lot of people in our chat today. I love to have the same people in our community. Unfortunately, Jen Gardner cannot be in the chat today. So we're going to have to miss her on chat. That's because these guys are right here on Main Street. Say hello to everybody. And this is Jen. And of course, this is our superstar over here, Chase. Good to see you, Chase. Have you been having fun today? Awesome. Cool. And did you get your hat last night? Awesome. So I found that hat in December, and you guys have made some sort of comment in live stream. And at one point you had said, well, I hope they're still here in January when you guys come. Like, they're not going to be here in January when you guys get here. No, there's nothing here as far as the holiday stuff. So I made sure you at least got a hat. So cool. Also, so everybody in the chat, this is our buddy Chase. He is the one who brought up the really cool rabbit I had never seen before on Slinky Dog Dash. So that was pretty cool. So you taught me something, Chase. That's pretty awesome. Also, I got something else, by the way, is everybody saying hello? I got something else for you as well. So I held on to something, and let me do this. Sonia says, hi, Jen and Chase. We got Love in Disney World says, hi, Chase. Andrew says, hi, Chase. They're all excited to see you. And I've got one more thing. So let me do this. I'm going to turn this around here. And we're going to get it this way. Here, let me put this over here. If I don't turn it off by accidentally. My new little gets me in trouble sometimes. All right, so did you guys see the princesses come through?
No, just you and Rabbit.
They weren't on a float. They were walking.
Oh no, we missed that.
So I've not seen the princesses walk like that before. Oh, the trolley's coming back over. So let's wait for Pooh and them to come back through. But I got something else I wanted to give you. So I remember last year you had sent me a looking for bandits, right?
Yes.
I remembered that. You were looking for bandits. And I was like trying to find if we could still get bandits, and they just don't make them anymore.
No, and the ones they did don't fit.
Right. So, you know, I thought, well, there might be something cool that you would like to add to your bands. I saved something that's mine that I think you might like. I don't know if you'll like it or not. Now, it doesn't mean much except for the fact that, you know, it's from me to you, but I thought you might think it was cool if you could have my pass holder slider that goes on my magic band. I have an old one, and I was supposed to change it for this one, but I saved this one for you last January because I wanted to make sure that you had something. So if you wanted to put that on your magic band, now unfortunately it doesn't get you to make you a pass holder, but it gives you a nice little cool thing to put on there. Hi, Robbie. So I figured you could at least have something to go on your really cool. Which band do you have now? Oh, that's pretty cool. The Rainbow Mickey. Now who's supposed to be on your shirt? You're missing somebody. It's sort of like on a Grand Fiesta. Don't ask by Donald. Flip it over. There you go. Add a little spark of color. And then every year they give us a new one when we renew. But I figured you might think it was cool if you had at least something else to go on your band. It's not a bandit.
Now you don't have to wear it tight.
And I thought, boom, now you can manage to hold on. Because you were talking about how you used to have them, the sliders to keep them on there.
Yeah, we used to stick them on.
But, you know, I figured that might be something you can, like you just did, you can slide over it and make it a little tighter. So now, unfortunately, Susan's still catching up with me. So, what have you guys done so far today?
Pretty much everything.
Wow. So, was it a good day as far as...
Oh, and Splash Mountain. We did
Which one did you not do?
Splash Mountain.
Oh, do you like Splash Mountain? You've never done Splash Mountain? Is it the drop?
No, it's the water.
The water? You don't like getting wet?
I like getting wet.
It could be a little much sometimes. Now, my son, we rode it when it was like 40 degrees. We rode it several times. But let me flip this back around. So, you guys got here last night, and you're going to be here all week. So, you're going to have all kinds of cool pictures and stuff like that. Now, have you made your brother or your dad jealous yet? But that's kind of the point, though, right? Is to make them feel like they should have come after all. No, it's not cold. Look at you. You're wearing shorts. So you found some shorts after all. It's actually beautiful weather. Yes, now Saturday was cold. But it wasn't too cold. But it was probably not as cold as it is from where you guys are from, right? Yeah, it was. It was raining. I was a little worried when it got the raining on Saturday. I thought about you guys coming in. I'm like, oh, please don't let it still be raining when they get here. Because I do worry about that. But it's supposed to be, so guys, it's supposed to be in the mid 80s today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Now, it's going to drop down into the 60s Thursday and Friday. But for you guys, that's still probably a little bit warmer than what you're dealing with at home, right? So, you guys, is it like snowing like weather up there? Oh, okay. So still, 66 degrees is not bad. Gee whiz. No, I think I'm good with the Florida weather. So tell me, what are you guys gonna do next? If you've done almost everything, are you gonna park hop today? You got cool park hopper tickets.
It took us like an hour and a half to get here.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Wow. So that's one of the benefits of like if you go to like Hollywood Studios or Epcot, because then you at least have something you can just jump on from the Skyliner in the lot.
We jumped on the Skyliner and then went up 30 feet and then got on a bus.
Okay.
Because after an hour looking at
Oh, that's crazy. I wonder what the deal with that was. That's very odd. I'll have to ask about that next time we go over there.
and also, it was like almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I think everybody was starting to
Everybody was getting up at the same time. Still, that's pretty cool. So you've got a few more days to go on. How about this? Do you think it'd be okay if we went and got a picture? Can we go get a picture? That way I can post it on Ear to Ear Magic later. How about that? Of course, I don't have cool sunglasses like you. So, let's go get in line and let's go get a really cool castle picture. So, how were the lines today?
I would say stand in any lines, just kept going.
Right. So if it was long, you just kept going, kept walking.
Yeah, you just kept going. The Haunted Mansion looked really long, but it wasn't. We never stopped. We just walked.
Oh, so it was a walk-on for Haunted Mansion. Oh, the Philharmagic Band is coming. So let me. I'll share some secrets with you today, Chase. Want me to tell you my favorite spot to watch parades and things come by? People sometimes think, you don't want to stand by trash cans. But trash cans, when you go parades, are your friends. Trash cans are awesome. Because if you stand by a trash can, then nobody else will stand by you. You've got a lot more space. So, like for instance, if I wanted to see this upcoming parade, I could stand right by this trash can. Nobody would be right here, and then I have a really good view right over the trash can. And a table, if you got some snacks or something. But my favorite trash can is this one right here. And you know why? As the parades walk by, what's in the background? So check it out. Grab that trash can spot right there, and you look right over the trash can. You got the castle, and you got the parade coming right by. I do miss the toy soldiers, though. All right, can you name the song? you like Let It Go? Yeah, that's what it is. I actually watched a YouTube video last night. It was the top 10 most annoying songs. Let It Go got an honorable mention. So, I know when it first came out, it was very popular. All right, let's go jump in line and get a picture with PhotoPass up here. Rachel's got it. Let It Go. And I was shocked to see Let It Go get an honorable mention for most annoying song. But it didn't make the top 10. It was just kind of right there. Hello. All right, so where's our line today, Marisol? Right here? Are we in the line? Are we? So we are next. Awesome. Thank you. How are you doing today?
Good.
Are we good?
We'll start off with you guys.
All right. So where should we stand? Where's our best spot?
We want to be right here for the castle.
Okay. We want to partner with the partner statue here. So here, let me put this down here for a second.
Yes. Welcome. So that you get to do that trip yourself. I'm excited to show you
All right. Here we go. We're going to set this right here. Yeah, we were here yesterday. So these are our friends. We're glad that we can see them in the morning. Here we go.
Oh, yes. Nice. How about, do you want to hold some? Have you ever done that before? I'll let you pick. You want to hold on? Look, there's also a big one down there.
There you go.
Everybody look up to each other's arms. Look up too, sweetheart. Look up. There you go.
Thank you very much, Marisol. They've done everything except the 7 doors today. They killed it today so far. That's pretty awesome. You know what? That's the whole thing. Because not only is it mask, but the shirt is amazing. That's cool. By the way, I need to ask, because I think I remember Marisol. What is that? Where's the unit, Marisol? Ocean Soul. I know the soul is sun. There's a lot of spots on the water. You see. So Marisol is the sun. Thank you so much. But thank you, Marisol. I appreciate it. All right, thanks. All right.
I am excited that you've been alive.
All right. All right.
It is.
So now I was going to point out the fact that you've got a mask on that says homemade, but you made that shirt too, right? So did you help make the shirt, or did Mom make it? She made it. That's still pretty cool. Now, do you have more than just the Donald one, or did you make another one as well? What other one do you have?
Just a bunch of Mickey ones.
Just a different bunch of Mickeys. So do you like Donald more than Mickey? Because you know what Donald's claim to fame is, right? Well, he's the #1 duck. He's the #1 duck. So here's the thing: whenever you see Donald in a parade, what you have to do is when you look at Donald, you have to go #1, and if he sees you, you know what he'll do back? He'll do it right back to you, because he is the #1 duck. Because it can't be the #1 mouse, right? So cool. Now, did you guys ride Pirates?
No, we haven't read it yet.
Would you guys like to ride Pirates? You might get wet. So Chase, is your middle name Will?
No.
Good, because they fire at will. They do. On the ride, if your name is Will, they will fire right at you. So you want to go do that? You want to go ride Pirates? We got to wait for Miss Susan to join us eventually, right? So I know I don't want to keep you guys. You guys can.
No, we have nothing.
So I would at least wanted to ride a ride with you guys, right? You want to go ride Pirates? All right, let's go do it. Let's go head over and ride Pirates with everybody. Oh, look at the seagulls, guys. Seagulls all at the castle. So Rachel wants to know where Susan is. Susan's actually making some deliveries. You guys might know what I'm talking about. We have to make deliveries every so often to make sure that travel clients get a nice surprise when they arrive at Disney World. So she's making a few deliveries. She'll be back here very soon. As a matter of fact, she might jump in the chat. I'm not sure if she has already. So what's your favorite ride here at Magic Kingdom, Chase?
Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder Mountain. Did you know my daughter used to be scared of Big Thunder Mountain? She'll tell you the story. I've actually gotten on Big Thunder with her several times when she was younger, and she changed her mind last minute when to get off. It happened several times. And then she rode it and stayed on it even though she was a little scared. And now it's one of her favorite rides too.
That's the first ride you did there. Yes.
Did you ask to ride that one first? Because it's your favorite?
What else did you get today? The celebration step up.
Uh-oh. Oh no. This is a story. I wonder what that story is. Something happened here. Poor little one running around with no feet, no shoes on their feet. All right, so now Chase, one thing that I've been talking about with your mom, we got to make sure that your mom has plenty of good snacks this week, okay?
Yeah.
So make sure she has plenty of opportunities to try all kinds of good food. Maybe you guys gonna go to Epcot one afternoon?
Yeah.
And let her go all kinds of crazy on all. It seems a little light on crowds today. Maybe it's just me. I'm just not used to this much space. At least there was a lot of space in the front of the park when I first walked in. Must be Cinderella's kid. The shoe.
For visiting us today, just a few reminders. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
So have you guys gotten tired of hearing that yet today?
I haven't really noticed it.
After a while, you tend to tone it out, because if you're following the rules, it doesn't matter anyway. Bespoke Magic from Mexico wanted me to make sure to wish you guys a incredible holiday. She was really glad that she got to see you guys.
We missed her last week, huh?
You know, all the times you guys are in chat, it's nice to see people for real and to meet them in real life. Chatting's great, social media is great, but it doesn't replace actually seeing and meeting people in real life.
Chase is going to try to catch Taylor, huh? Towards the end of the week.
Who's that?
Taylor?
Okay. Do you have anybody else you're keeping an eye out for this week?
Nope.
Do you have any other vloggers or bloggers you like?
Oh, who else were you looking for?
He didn't, do you? Don't worry, if I see, I'll get excited and go say hello too. So, Love and Disney World brought up the fact that somebody lost, the kid who lost his shoe was doing a Taylor Swift, and they shook it off. Yeah, well, Craig has his own, Craig did his own version of that song before. Wow, is this the line for Pots? Wow, what is the wait time here? All right, so now, all right, Chase, you got to find the end of the line for us, bud. See if we can find it. It's really long, guys. Happy Monday, Jacqueline. How are you? It is ever emblazoned in my head, Craig. It's only a 30-minute wait. When I say only, The line seems really long. Here's the end of the line. We found it. We jumping in here. All right. We are now at the end of the line for a few seconds. So Andrew's filled us in. Yeah, it says 30-minute wait. All right, so Chase, you got to let everybody know. 3 months. Wow. You've been coming for a while then. You're an expert. There's all kinds of things you could tell me then. So, do you guys come try to come at least once a year?
Usually 3 times.
What's the best time of the year what do you guys like the most? September? People sometimes think that September would be a lot cooler, but it's really not. It's still very, very warm.
Chase goes for his birthday, and then we go to Mickey's Mansion Scary Halloween Party.
Ah, my favorite. Now, Susan likes the Christmas parties, and I do too. But the not so scary Halloween parties to me are the best. You got to put is that on your bucket list to do a Christmas party sometime in the future? It's a different feel. Sometimes a little cool.
And this is something that's important to mom, so no complaining.
So Brenna says when she lived in Michigan, they came down the first week of September usually. I think a lot of people do. That's Labor Day weekend, right? Yeah. So that's a big time to come. It's a big weekend to do that, and it can be a little overwhelming during that time of year. So you guys have done June.
Yep.
And people sometimes go, well, there's no way I could do Disney World in the summertime because it's too hot. I think there's things you can do to sort of combat the heat. It's very doable, but you have to, go out of your way to make sure that you stay hydrated and that you don't get too hot. I'm going to try to switch cables here.
I'm hot right now.
Are you hot? Is this hot? Honestly, though, it's mid-80s. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying it's a little warm. But I think that it's okay. That it's a little overcast today, which helps. I think it was full on sun. It would seem a lot worse. All right. So this is all the stuff you guys don't see when we do live streams, Chase. All the stuff I'm doing off to the side here. All the little stuff I'm doing with my cables. All the non-fun stuff. My camera suddenly said, this battery. It's pretty heavy. You guys carry any kind of battery like that to keep your phone charged? I used to do the fuel rods back in the day. They just don't cut it anymore as far as keeping things going.
I don't think any battery I've ever had that gave me a full charge.
Job, it will sometimes, it's supposed to charge my phone up to like 10 times on one charge. But it's also kind of bulky. But you do it. So we've got a 30-minute wait. Still not too bad. Love in Disney World says he's going to be here Labor Day weekend one way or another. Now, have you guys done the Tiki Room yet? Do you like the Tiki Room? It's a little boring. Bunch of birds singing. At least we're moving though, right? All right, we've got our turnaround. Jen's like, all right, am I on Wi-Fi? Because I keep having you go in and out. You know, it's very possible that I do have the Wi-Fi turned back on. I might actually turn that off in just a second. Might even get worse when we get inside. Good afternoon, Christine. Good to have you on. Welcome to the live stream. So Brenna was saying that back, you know, they didn't, they would always go in September because school didn't start until after Labor Day. We've always, I think in the South, we always started before Labor Day. But still, it's a long weekend. So. You guys come to Disney all the time. You're like certified Disney experts. What about Universal?
Nope. Never been there.
Have you never been to Universal? Do you know anything about Universal? Do you know any of the rides that are there? No? Now, I thought you guys might give you might take a trip over there this week. I heard, maybe. How about if I give you a little bit of a sneak preview idea of some things about Universal? See if do you like superheroes? Who's your favorite superhero? Who's that? Iron Man. Oh, so you're a Marvel guy, huh? They have a few superheroes. They have a few superheroes over Islands of Adventure, but some of them are kind of old school. Like when you see Captain America, he's dressed up in his old Captain America outfit. You may even see somebody called Wolverine. I don't know if you've ever heard of Wolverine. There's also a superhero at Universal. You probably never heard of him. He's kind of old school. He's a teenager. He got bit by a spider. And now he goes by this weird name called Spider-Man. And you probably never heard of him, right? Have you heard of Spider-Man? You have? Well, there's a ride there called The Amazing Spider-Man. And it's pretty cool. You get to actually get in something called Scoop. You get in a vehicle and you get to ride around the city. And some supervillains try to take you hostage. But don't worry, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man comes along and saves the day. It's a really cool ride. And then Andrew says King Kong. Do you know who Kong is? No? Have you ever heard of Godzilla? Yeah? There's a movie coming out in March called Godzilla versus King Kong, or Godzilla versus Kong. Two classic monsters are going to go head to head. I don't think they want to fight each other, but I think some people kind of get in between them and make them fight. But there is a ride at Universal's Island of Adventure called Kong, Reign of Kong on Skull Island. And you actually get in a large vehicle. They drop the sides down and they take you into this area on the island. And unfortunately, you get attacked by some not so nice creatures. But then that gets interrupted by a massive, gigantic, biggest you've ever seen in your life gorilla by the name of King Kong. And these guys come, he shows up and he saves the day. It's pretty cool. It's also got some dinosaurs in it. Are you a dinosaur guy? Oh, the Velocicoaster is pretty cool to watch too if they got it testing. You can also meet Blue, the Velociraptor, and they've got her in a cage, but they've got the top part of one section of the cage is open, so she can kind of peek out a little bit, and you can get a peek. And sometimes they have a baby raptor, a Velociraptor. She's about yay big. Her name is Sierra. She'll meet you as well. You can get pictures with Sierra or Blue. What's the closest you've ever been to a velociraptor? Have you ever had one breathe down your neck before? I'll have to show you. I'll have to send you a video of what happens with Blue. So I had some friends meet her a few years ago. We went to go see her, and she took her head and she sat it on my friend's head and just laid there. It was like a little kitten. She was like a cute little dinosaur kitten. So good afternoon, Water Lily Silver Paw. Jumping in line here for Pirates of the Caribbean. Special guest Jen and Chase with us this afternoon. Beautiful weather, it really is. I mean, it's a little overcast, but we still got some blueness coming through here. Now, yesterday I took a picture. We went to Universal Islands of Adventure, and I took a picture outside of the Kong ride and stated that we were on Team Kong, supporting King Kong. Of course, Craig is very much Team Godzilla. So, I don't know. I have my reservations, guys, because, you know, the movie series is basically about Godzilla. So it makes me a little nervous what's going to happen. But, you know, both King Kong and Godzilla are very protective. They may cause destruction, but in the end, they're really looking out for everybody. So I have a feeling when you put Kong and Godzilla together, I have a feeling that it's all going to work out in the end somehow. Andrew wants to know if you've ridden the teacups today.
Not yet.
Not yet?
I avoided that.
Do you ride the teacups? You know, I never ride the teacups. You know why? Because Miss Susan doesn't like it. So unless my kids are with me. Now, if my kids are here, which they're in school right now, but if my kids were here, they would get on the teacups with me. But when it's just me and Susan, I can't ride because no one will ride with me. Andrew says you have to put your like in on the stream. Look at that, Andrew. Look what you're making her do. She's actually going to go on there now, Andrew. You should feel bad. She's on vacation too. All right, Susan is in the park. We are in line for the Pirates. All right, so look, guys, she did it. She's fulfilled her obligation. Jen, while on vacation, in line, she's actually in part of the stream, and she liked. If you guys are having a good time and you're watching from home, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it. If you're having a great time, we're going to be riding Pirates here soon. I think this is going to be joining us at the exit. Love and Disney World says, thanks, Jen. You can proceed with your vacation now. We are moving right along, though. I didn't notice. Did anybody notice what time we got in the line? Is anybody keeping a time for us today? Bespoke Magic says this is her favorite ride. All right, Jen says we got in at 2:30. So less than 15 minutes. We're 15 minutes so far. We'll see if we can get on in the next 15 and see if we can keep our stream going. Where are they?
We need to put it down twice. Little Mermaid is down twice.
Oh boy.
Buzz Lightyear is down.
And yet you guys did a good job of hitting most of the attractions already. That's always pretty cool. I always, on rides like this, on rides like Pirates, if I can get 30 minutes or less, I feel like I'm doing a good thing. I feel like I'm doing good if I'm at less than half an hour.
Big Thunder, right?
How long did you wait for Big Thunder?
55 minutes.
Oh, almost an hour. Wow. All right, so people are asking in the chat, Chase, did you get any souvenirs up for later?
Well, I did get the Mickey Celebration cup.
You got the Mickey sipper?
Yeah.
The one is like the birthday one? Cool. That's what they're dancing in the chat now because they wanted to know about that. Did Chase get his sipper? You got a balloon last night at Disney Springs, didn't you? So what are you going to do with your Mickey sipper?
I'm going to put a drink in it, and I'm going to drink from it.
You're going to drink from it? Is it weird drinking out of Mickey's hat? It's better than some of the other sippers when you're like drinking out of their backs and the like. All right, so you got a Mickey sipper and you got a Mickey balloon. And then what was the other thing you got? Oh, the bubble wand. Oh, yes. Actual bubbles, right? So I don't even have a bubble wand. I have a snow wand. We did get the snow wand. We were making Snope last month. All right, it's going to get a little bit dark in here. So if you guys are wondering whether or not the Pirates of the Ride attraction is sticking true to the story, don't worry about it. It's very much canon. Sorry, I had to do that one. Taylor, thanks for popping in. Have an awesome afternoon, Taylor. We'll catch you next time. Brenna did not like that one. They kind of tease you here because you go inside and then you turn right back around and go back outside. You've never been in that way? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. There was a good boo. It was a dad joke boo, right? All right. So I got to talk about one thing real quick. Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. Yesterday was the very last day for Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. It is no longer open. It is now a closed attraction here at Walt Disney World. And even so, I actually got, just for giggles, I picked up a map. Of course, my map is all busted now. I got the Disney World Magic Kingdom map today to look it up. And yeah, they got a brand new map. Brand new map, and it is now taken off. So you can't even see sources of the Magic Kingdom in the map anymore. But they've also added a few other things as well. We might talk about that a little bit later when we get inside and stop for a few minutes. But yeah, they're no longer having sources of the Magic Kingdom, the card game. It's kind of sad, a little sad. So. Yeah, I don't know if Susan can catch us in line at this point. We may be a little bit too far in. All right, whoop. A little too. Those blind corners get you in trouble, right? I don't know if that's what DAS is for there, Andrew, but. Alright. Alright, so Chase, what's the best part of Pirates? The cannons? You like getting fired at? All right, so here's the secret. I'm gonna let you get in the boat last. You know why? Because people who sit on if you sit on the left side of the boat, you're less likely to get hit by a cannonball. Since you like cannons, we'll put you on the right side of the boat, right? Do you think you could catch one of the cannonballs? I think if you catch one, you can keep it. I think that's one of the rules. If you can catch one of the cannonballs when they fire it, you can take it home with you. Of course, if you catch a cannonball, I want a picture of it with you. So Jim wants to know how much liquid the Mickey Sipper holds. It probably only holds maybe, I don't know, 12, 16 ounces. It's not very big.
It didn't hold a medium cup.
It didn't hold a medium-sized cup? Did they give it to you without liquid in it?
I asked for it without it in it, and then we
Poured it in there, and the medium cup didn't quite fit all the way inside? Sounds about right. It's always never very practical.
Getting it out wasn't good.
No, they've added more and more of these walls everywhere. Every time we come in, we see more walls in different places that weren't there before. They're at least pretty sturdy, though. Big Thunder, there's a pretty tight little walls at Big Thunder, aren't they? Like that last little ramp down into the actual loading area. I have to turn sideways sometimes. You look like you're a pretty big, muscular guy. You probably had to turn sideways too, didn't you? Oh, the music's kind of going in and out there. So, what characters have you seen? Have you seen any of your favorite characters today so far? Oh, so you saw Fab Five then, huh? Mickey, Donald, Goofy, that number one duck. Oh, that's right. You got to see Rabbit and Eeyore. You know, I think even Eeyore was in a good mood today. He kind of looked like he was smiling. All right, so Chase, do you know that you can actually get down into that area down there? Have you ever seen anybody down there? Every once in a while, there'll be a pirate down there begging you to give him treasure or asking you to get him out. Don't fall for it. Don't let him out. I'll show you the entrance in just a second, okay? All right, so if you ever get caught in the Magic Kingdom and you have a Disney villain who's coming after you, this is how you get into that secret space. You see that little casket right there? Look just to the left of that. See that little doorway there? Nice little hide spot, and you can say hello to everybody as they go by in the line. Three. Uh-oh. We lost a shoe. We had a shoe emergency. Dude, what happened to your shoe? Are you so excited you're taking your shoes off? You know, you have to wear shoes on this ride. I think I know how that other kid lost his shoes. He probably was on Pirates too. It's lucky I still have mine. Now, back in the day when there was fast passes, lots of times this is the line they would use for fast passes. So we would go through this line more often than not because, you know, being annual pass holders, lots of times if we didn't have a fast pass, we just skipped it to go ride something else. So more times than not, we would always go through this line. So Chase, do you remember what a fast pass is? You still have that little slightly remember? It's been a long time since we've had fast passes. Probably almost since the last time you were here. Right about. All right, guys, well, thanks for joining us here on the live stream. We're just been about 25 minutes waiting to get on to Pirates of the Caribbean. And it's still a very nice day, nice weather. The line was extremely long, going way out into the area, down to where basically just past the Tiki Room, almost down to the Jungle Cruise. But I don't think we're going to make our 30 minutes, or maybe just a little bit longer than 30. But it's still very nice weather, beautiful day so far. And of course, we got special guests Jen and Chase with us on the live stream, letting us hang out with them for just a little bit. Appreciate that a lot, since they are such great Disney experts. I can learn all kinds of stuff from Chase, I bet. right, so normally I always get in the boat last with my family, but since Chase likes cannons so much, I say we let him get in last. That way he has a bigger chance of catching a cannonball. Just make sure you use hand sanitizer on the way out. You know, they don't know where those cannonballs have been. So, and if they've been with pirates, pirates never use hand sanitizer. I don't think there's anything sanitized about a pirate at all. 4, 3. Bar number 5. Thank you. Well, that's true, Andrew. They do probably sanitize a little bit with using rum. By the way, Sonia says Chase is just adorable. He's obviously having a great time at the parks today. 31 minutes, Andrew said. We're right about half an hour. Oh, we've stopped. All right, everybody, it's going to get dark. We may have a little bit of lag, but don't worry. If Chase catches a cannonball, I'm going to make sure to catch it. So. Oh. All right, guys, if we do lag at any point, just hit that refresh. We'll be back on with you. Sometimes the Caribbean has a little bit of problems with the Wi-Fi. But 32 minutes is pretty much very close to what the posted wait time was.
The only things that were long were 7 days.
Yeah.
And Big Thunder. Earliest Space Mountain was at 15 minutes for 4 hours.
Well, the other day, a lot of the times we had were a lot shorter. So, you know, it's unusual for them to actually be like right on time. Like 30 minutes just to be right at 30 minutes. We had 60 minutes on Slinky Dog Dash the other day and we were on in 20. I was not complaining. Yeah, that was the other thing, you know, those shorter wait times were on a Friday. I really expected them not to be so nice. All right, so Chase, do you like the skull and the rock formation that's up here? It's kind of cool that it goes away after a few seconds. Kind of hard to see with the camera, it's really dark. It's funny that they took out the mermaid. Don't you just hate it when friends stab you in the back? Or in the torso?
Scallywags. Save some room for the old mate Jolly Roger, eh?
Boy, that was a rough one.
city to the ground. They need a bit of persuasion, mateys. Fire at will. It's Captain Jack Sparrow. Fortune gold. Run up your white flag, you scurvy scum. Bring me Jack Sparrow, or I'll be sending you to
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Welcome back, pirates. Please gather all of your treasures and mark your step as you stand in
Did we all make it? All right, you made it. Did you get wet? A little bit? Oh, no moving sidewalk today. I've always liked the cushiness of this walkway. The little bouncies. All right. Grab a little hand sanitizer. Sanitize one. Sanitize the other. Little sanitizer for you guys. There we go. Pluto! Pluto's got the key! You got Pirate Mickey. And look what Pluto has in his mouth. He's got the key. Hey, Pluto! He's the one that can get you out of trouble. Some see-through ears. There's actually about a couple of new ears that have come out in the past weekend. We've still yet to find them. It's hard, like the annual pass holder ones we've not seen, even though we saw the annual pass holder hat. And they also, we saw the new Mickey mini ears just recently. And those are the dreams come true. Now these were the very first ears that were made for kids, with the bands, with the band at the bottom. So you have that expandable band, you know, for kids who can't wear headbands, and they're very flexible. I haven't seen a lot of kids wearing them though. All right. Worked out pretty well. Hi. How's it going? Would you like to meet some special friends today? So, these are our special live stream stars today. It's Jen and Chase.
Hi. I know, right?
We've got some good news, we've got some bad news. The good news is we got the right pirates. The bad news is we didn't catch a cannonball this time.
Next time.
So,
Next time.
that's okay. They're really slippery and they're slimy because they're in the water all the time. So it's really hard to hold on to one. So I don't even think one got close to the boat this time. Not like they normally do. I don't know. Did you get splashed? I didn't get any splash today. So I think because nobody was named a wheel in the boat today. So what do you guys got going on now? We don't want to take your time if you want to head on to do something else, but you're welcome. You're welcome to ride another ride or like that. You're welcome to hang out with us, no problem at all. But I don't want to take away from any plans you guys might have.
What do you want to do, Chase?
I do what he wants to do.
That's always a good plan.
I did that yesterday at Universal with Caleb. It's like every time we got off of something, Caleb's like, well, what do you want to do now, Dad? I'm like, no. This is all about you, dude. What do you want to do today? And I let him choose everything, and it kind of caught him off guard. But so, Chase, you're in charge of the stream right now. Would you like to tell us what we're going to ride next? As long as we can do it with a stream, we'll go and do anything you want to do. What would you like to do? So have you ever been in charge of 35 people before? All 35 people have to do what Chase wants to do. You know what they call that? They call that power. You have the power, dude. Where would you like to go next?
Big Thunder.
You want to ride Big Thunder? We can do that. Cool. Jen's like, we should ride the teacup sometime today too, since nobody will ride with me on teacups.
Yes. I like that plan.
Of course, you might have to record it from the outside for that.
Yeah.
So. All the Jungle Cruise stuff. The amazing, colossal, stupendous, eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water. O2H. I like these shirts. These are cool. Look at this weather. I thought it was going to be overcast today, but it is quite nice.
It is very sunny. Fun. Yeah,
So welcome to the stream, Orlando.
So I
Our
just
friends-
wanted to point out before we walk away from here.
Hang on, Susan's going to tell us something about Tortilla Tavern.
So this is something I noticed as I was walking over to Tortuga Tavern.
Tortilla Tavern?
So make sure to ask the cast member where you should park your stroller before you park it, because
were not parked here originally. They were moved because they were parked around the stage, which is not
A parking area.
for strollers. So it makes it really hard to find your stroller later if you have one.
So
It has to be moved.
park it in a advertised place so that it doesn't get moved.
If you're not sure, ask. If it looks like something that's a stage or a door, they're gonna relocate your stroller. So just
When you come out, you can't find the stroller.
that's no fun.
Way down there, Buzz Lightyear. That's where
And if you don't need it, then
somebody
Kim.
was pushing me earlier.
parking it in a safe place is always a good plan.
So, Chase, what's really fun to do sometimes is when you're outside and you're near where all the strollers are parked, if you stay and you wait, and you can sometimes catch squirrels looking for treats inside all of the strollers. And the squirrels, they are not sneaky at all. They just go for it. They start rummaging through all your stuff. They jump in your bags. The funniest thing I've ever seen when it comes to squirrels and strollers here at Walt Disney World was one time we were over at Epcot, and they can have somewhere 100 strollers outside of the Living Seas at times. And a squirrel had gotten in one of the strollers and had found an entire bag of Oreo cookies. And so he was breaking into that bag. He had pulled it out of the stroller. It was ripping open the bag and had grabbed himself a couple of Oreos and was gone. Like pay dirt right there.
That's why I said put the cover on the popcorn.
Yeah, you don't want to make it easy for him. So this morning, Orlando posted something on Instagram, got in their car, -4 Celsius. And my response was, eek! Like, gee whiz. That's pretty rough. That's pretty cold. That's crazy cold. Hey, Orlando, it's like mid-80s here today. It's pretty rough. Sending you as much as we can. All the Florida sunshine coming through the stream over to where you guys are at. I don't know how much you guys need to counteract that -4 you had this morning, but we've got plenty, so take all you want. We'll make more. It says, I saw a squirrel steal a fish out of a kid's bag. A fish? Oh no.
That's a roller coaster.
Hopefully it's like goldfish, right? Kind of like a salmon. Jen says she saw a squirrel steal a fish out of a kid's bag. I'm thinking, I was imagining like a large salmon, a grouper. I mean, if I was a kid and somebody had stolen my grouper out, I'd be a little upset too.
Line for Big Thunder is over this way. That's what
Is
it
it?
looks like to me.
Where's the end? I'm going this way. All right, so Chase is our official end of line. Still this way? All right. Is this it?
Here? I think so.
I think we're in it. I think we're in line.
Yeah, we're in line.
That was a super jump. That was a crazy super jump. All right, so Splash Mountain is 50 minutes right now.
Boarding for Big Thunder. Did you see the screenshot I sent you?
I did not.
Craig with Love and Disworld sent us a PayPal for a treat for later.
Oh, I did not see that. Did not come up as a notification because I didn't have you with me.
The lava cookie at Tomorrowland Terrace.
So let me, here, why don't you share that information because I didn't get that earlier.
We just want to thank Walt Disney World for the snack credit that he provided us so that we could get a cookie at Tomorrowland Terrace. The lava cookie is what he has requested.
The-
I think he's gonna put it in for us.
Yeah, if, that would be awesome. If I don't know if one of the mods who's got a link to the PayPal link, if you could pop that into the chat, I would greatly appreciate that. If you guys ever want to donate to the channel and help us out in any way, feel free to hit that PayPal. And if someone can throw it in, I'll make sure to save it on there. Did not add it to our list today. We getting the lag? We getting the Wi-Fi lag again?
Are we?
You know, with yours, it's hard for me to navigate that quickly.
Okay. Did you turn off Wi-Fi before you started?
I did not. You do. All right, can you pin that? Awesome. Appreciate it, Andrew. So, you realize this is Chase's favorite ride in all of Magic Kingdom. Is it because of the mountain goats? Is it the goats?
It's not the goat.
Liberty likes the goats. Of course, Liberty told me the other day that mountain goats are not actually goats. That kind of ruined it for me, you know? I think she said mountain goats are like antelope family. They're not actual goats.
Who knew?
I know, that kind of just... You take... Oh,
No, there's no parties. Otherwise.
yeah, well, you know how you get to an after hours party, you have to use up all your fast passes first.
I'll never get there.
Yeah.
There's flowers on this.
Are there? Up on the cacti? So where's Liberty with those animal facts when you need them? I know. Sometimes she can be a little bit of an animal bummer when you learn the truth about some of the animals.
It's okay.
Bubbles? Did you guys get enough bubbles back there? Sorry. Bubbles? There's one of those side benefits of having a face mask, because I've ingested quite a few bubbles in my lifetime here at the parks, unfortunately.
Now all you need is water, and you can have a shake.
Oh, look at the little bird in there. Little birdie. Can you see him? Is he hopping around? Little bird. I like little birds. Liberty would be watching the little birdie. She's very much a fowl person. Ooh. Oh, Orlando wants to know if we had any of our snacks yet so far today.
We have had no snacks. We have not had
Hashtag asking for a friend. So, we've got Love and Disney World threw us a PayPal over for a lava cookie. So, what is the lava cookie?
I don't know. Let me go look at the menu.
Do you eat lava? No?
It says no.
Too hot?
It says no for lava. Sounds unappetizing.
It's over at the Tomorrowland Terrace. At least you can get popcorn here if you want it. Susan's gonna look it up and give us the deets. You got it? All right, what do we got? Desserts. Desserts are really good when you're stressed. Do you ever get stressed at the parks?
Minnie Mouse chocolate chip lava cookie.
Minnie Mouse chocolate chip lava cookie.
Yes.
Hmm.
I don't know what
Intriguing. Not much details there.
that is. Maybe it's like a cookie with a melted chocolate center.
Could be like a lava cake.
Never met anyone besides you that doesn't like cookies.
Must be. Gotta be it.
So I guess we're going to be going over to Tomorrowland Terrace.
I think so.
Oh man, you're gonna have to throw on those cool mini Mickey glasses again there, Chase. It's getting bright again. I do love the sunshine though. It was kind of overcast and it was rainy on Saturday. Not a good weather kind of day. Kind of depressing. Today is totally made up for it. So we're just continually adding to more and more of the list for Orlando. That list is going to be so long by the time you guys get here. You're going to be able to write a book. Forget your blog. We're gonna be a publication. Going to turn it into a novel.
Close to death by the time you get there.
What's that?
He's gonna close to death by the time.
Yes.
Or some things are gonna fall out.
So Jen wants to know, while you eat lava cake, does it mean that you get to sing the song from the volcano short? I lava you. You lava me. I don't know. I don't think I brought the ukulele, Jen. Did you bring the ukulele?
No, I didn't.
I kind of need an ukulele. So can you play the ukulele, Chase? You can't play the ukulele? Do you know what a ukulele is? Oh, okay. Ah, this is not the right thumb.
It's not the right thumb. Left-handed people.
Wait. You got it. That's not the right account.
It's not the right account.
No, you're signing into somebody else's account.
Oh, let's buy something on someone else.
Yeah, that's not gonna do any good.
Okay. Logging out.
Ooh, we've stopped. We must be cleaning.
Thanks for visiting us today. For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must always cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, including when taking photographs. The exception will be when eating or drinking while stationary. Yes, I do not
Good
require
afternoon, Debbie.
us to
How are you doing today?
wash
Welcome to the
your
Magic Kingdom. We just jumped in line here
cover your mouth and nose
to grab a
with
ride
cotton
on
season
Chase's favorite ride, which is Big Thunder Mountain.
Thank you for your cooperation.
It's right around a 40-minute wait. We've been in line for about 10 minutes. It's still the other person's account.
No, I put Skippy at AOL.com. How do I see? I manually typed it in. There it is. That stinks. Oh, bags and ears are always fun. Tracy wants to ride with her new bag and ears. All right. Here we go.
So whistling kind of a cue right here. All right, so right now, standby is still listed as at 40 minutes.
And it's not moving very quickly, so
No,
we may actually
we may be in a cleaning
in
period.
cleaning cycle,
Yeah, I think we're cleaning at the moment.
I think so as well.
That's okay.
The window is big over there.
Yeah, when we get back out, the you can see the Rivers of America is filled back in. We'll see that as we get back in here. Woo, the sun just got back out again. It's bright, Kaylee. Woo.
It's an imaginary mark.
I know. I got to get to some shade here for a second.
There are marks like this.
Ghost Riders in the Sky. All right, so we're going to be in line for a few minutes. So I wanted to bring up an item of discussion that I think we needed to talk about sometime on the live stream today. And I thought, it's just a good discussion. I wanted to get everybody's opinion on it. And you guys have probably already seen or heard about it. It first came up on the news yesterday, so it's still pretty new, even though some people may have known about it or at least heard about it before then. But it's about the idea that at this point, there are new, restrictions on certain movies on Disney Plus, Disney movies. I don't know if you guys have heard about this yet, Jen, but there are 4 movies. Susan is moving up when she's not supposed to. She's going to get us kicked out of the park. We're going to lose our annual passes because Susan can't.
Oh, they started moving, so I'm not moving.
No, there are 4 movies that have been moved onto Disney Plus that are no longer accessible to children's accounts. That if you are 7 years or younger and you have your own Disney Plus account, you can't see those movies on the children's accounts anymore. You have to be signed into an adult's account to see them. They have been placed there based upon information from an outside group that the movies have cultural references, insensitivities, and things that have racial or cultural stereotypes to them. So, the 4 movies are Dumbo, Peter Pan, Aristocats, and Swiss Family Robinson.
Uh-oh.
So,
I've seen 3 of those movies.
these 4 movies are still, you still can see them when you check into Disney Plus, but if you have a separate account for your children and it's a 7 years or younger account, the children, if they go searching for those 4 movies, will not find them. They are not listed in the searchable titles, and they can't be seen. So,
Your account is the main account.
so that means if you wanted to watch Aristocats, you're gonna have to go talk to mom to go look it up. So at first, when I first heard about it, some of the articles and some of the things that were put out yesterday, they actually had clickbaitish kind of titles saying that these movies were no longer available on Disney Plus at all, which kind of threw me for a loop. They are still available. You can still watch them. It's just you can't watch them if you're a child, and you have to have an adult watching them with you, so that the adult can explain the insensitivities and cultural references that are considered to be inappropriate for these days and times. So, we just hit the corner. So I'd like to hear about what you guys think. I mean, this is an actual story. We did confirm it. We did check it out. And it is not something that is just being, made for clickbait for itself in itself. So, just to kind of go through each of the movies. First of all, Dumbo. Dumbo has been linked to show that it could have references to slavery and oppression, to plantation life and the way that the animals are locked up and used. And it is also the scene with the crows, which in certain times that scene has been edited out. Can we go around the corner here? That's with Dumbo. With Aristocats, unfortunately with Aristocats, there is the scene where all the band's playing around, all the cats are together, and there is one particular cat. I'm blanking on the cat's name. I believe it's a Siamese cat with the slightly closed eyes and made to look like and act like someone of Asian representation. So that's with Aristocats. Again, the racial stereotypes. With Swiss Family Robinson, it's specifically what to do with the pirates that are in the movie. They've, I think, been referred to as all of the pirates are yellow and brownish skin tones, and can be considered to be negative stereotypes and cultural stereotypes. And of course, the last one is Peter Pan, of course, with the references to the Native Americans and the storyline, and specifically being referred to as Redskins. So again, all four of these movies can still all be found on any adult account on Disney Plus. But if you have a child's account that you've signed them up so they can watch their own things and keep up with their own accounts, if they do a search for those movies, they will not find those four. They're available. They're going to have to go find mom and dad and have mom and dad sign them up. So Sonia brings up my next question. If you guys, and tell me what you guys think, making sure we're being as respectful as possible in all of our chats. We are a family-friendly channel. We are a respectful channel of all things. If we're having issues like this when it comes to stereotypes that are being in old classic movies, where does that put us when it comes to the attractions that are here at Magic Kingdom? Because not only do we have a Dumbo ride, we do have a Peter Pan ride, and we do have a Swiss Family Robinson attraction as well. What's that?
Several people are concerned that if the movies are no longer acceptable, that the rides might.
Well, in the same way that, you know, we're getting a replacement of Splash Mountain because of Disney's statement that it's not a fully inclusive ride, it does beg the question of whether or not those things will come into play for some of the other movies. Good afternoon, Linda B. Good to have you on with us this afternoon. Trying to find that next. You can't see them.
Why do they keep looking at me?
Well, I do think that, you know, that's the question, is where do you draw the line? You know, it's been, you know, also brought up the fact that Lady and the Tramp has got an issue with it as well, with the Siamese cats and the stereotypes that those are based upon. And yet, in the new movie, the new live action movie, they address that. But the right now we've got a restaurant that's inside of the Magic Kingdom that's based on the original Lady and the Tramp with Tony's Restaurant. So what do you do in a sort of addressing with that?
Requests are not available at this time. Once again, requests are not available at this time. Please
Ah.
So you have the card in front of you. Please use the hand sanitizer dispensing there on the right. Thank you for visiting us. Be best.
All right, does that get you excited, Chase? Does that get you excited to watch the trains? So Jen says, no, it's the perfect movie. I love Lady and the Tramp. She killed 3 videos, I'm assuming VHS tapes from that. So Brenna, I found the extra thing at the end of Frozen to be quite offensive, personally. You know, that all men eat their own boogers, and that was a little rough. I got over it though. Linda says it's wow, it's 46 degrees on the West Coast. That's crazy, Linda. We're at 80, mid 80s right now here in Orlando. Of course, it's completely different than what we had just on Saturday. So Linda, Orlando right now woke up to -4 degrees Celsius. So I think they're perfectly fine to take either your 46 degrees or my 88 degrees. Just fine. So Candace is saying that she's glad that we make a point to follow the lines and to stay either on the lines or follow the social distancing.
Well, if you're gonna come, you should follow the rules.
It's difficult.
People often ask us, what's our opinion of the rules? And my response every single time is, what my opinion of the rules is irrelevant. Because if I want to come to Disney, these are the rules, and so I'm going to follow them. So that's just kind of my thought process. Whether the rules are needed or not, they are the rules, and we're going to follow them and be respectful of them because Disney requires it, and it makes other guests feel more comfortable. So we're fine with that.
So I didn't tell you this the other day when Caleb and I went to Universal. We were in one of the rides and one of the lines, and the family behind us decided that there were no such thing as lines. I kept turning around and they were like, boom, right there.
We didn't have the conversation.
And it was very difficult to deal with.
I will admit that occasionally I have the conversation now because, regardless of social distancing rules, I've always been very sensitive to my personal space, and I like having distance from me. So it's really much more comfortable in the long run for me if people aren't right up on my back breathing down my neck. So it's a good excuse for me to ask people politely to not be so close.
Yeah. So we aren't riding this because this is Chase's favorite ride. Chase is fully in control right now. He's full power. He got to choose our ride. But the question is, Chase, when you ride this, do you ride with your hands in the air?
You do.
Full up, hands in the air?
Oh boy.
The question, do you wave them around like you just don't care? All right. It's hard to see the lines around the corners. You're good? It's like, how do you see around the corners? Oh. All right, so the wait time right now, what is we got? Jen says we've been 25 minutes in line. We had a posted 40 minutes of wait time. So can we get on in 15 minutes? We'll see.
There's still a lot of queue left. It's moving a little faster now.
Maybe a little bit.
It's possible maybe they ran a couple of the trains empty.
They may have had a cleaning sanitization process there. Woo. All right, moving along. Moving. Whoa, dude, we're really moving now. Whoa, still moving.
I just saw the fun toy swing.
Yeah, Kayla, when we rode this the other day, Kayla wanted to play with all of these. I'm like, dude, you can't do them. They took them all out. These used to be interactive games here, guys, here in the queue at the Big Thunder Mountain. They had little cranks here, and you could crank them up and make the dials move and change. They had explosive spots over in the queue as well that you could pump up and prime up the explosives. All that's been taken out just to decrease the need to touch those types of surfaces. Caleb was just wanting so badly to just crank up and hit a explosive plunger. I think this is working for now.
Is it?
Because I haven't, since I plugged this other cable in, it hasn't given me an error message, so that's a good thing.
Maybe it's sensitive to which side is which.
I think it's just, I just haven't,
turned the right
I have an
direction.
older phone. I think it's just something to that effect. All right, it's going to be tight. This is where it gets tight. All right, Chase. I need you to decide, buddy, which way are we going to go, left or right? Which is better? Gonna go right? All right, Chase says go right. We gotta wait for a space. Now, the sign says use both sides, but that hurts. You have to go on one or the other. Yeah, it hurts if you try to use both of them. Are you gonna go left now? Are you changing his mind? All right, we're changing our mind. Good for it. This is one of the tightest areas in all of the lines. I think the only one that's worse than this is the Grand Fiesta over at Epcot.
Thank you.
Well, what's the point of that? All right, line them up. Shoo! All right, I'm gonna take my hat off. All right, now is the time to find good locations for your hats, for your ears. Put them in a safe place because this is a wild ride. You're gonna be wild, you're gonna be crazy, you're gonna leave them on for a bit? Oh, I tend to stick the bill of my baseball cap into my waistline and then cover it with my shirt. That way I can just whip it right back out and take care of it. I don't have to worry about fishing it out of a bag.
Depending on how thin or not thin your thighs are, ladies, we really like just like my hair's just right on the rim.
Kirsty Jane says she loves Big Thunder. This is Chase's favorite ride, which is why we're here. Everybody give Chase a big thumbs up, being a Big Thunder fan. Now, do you have a favorite train you like to ride, or are all of them just the same? You like to ride in the back? Did you know that there are different train names? Every train has a different name to it.
We should be at least a little close to the back. They'll start back there and move forward.
Four, 9 and 8. All right, thank you, Alex. We're going to be in rows 9 and 8. All right, Chase, do you want row 9 or you want row 8? Which one do you want, 9 or 8? You want 9? All right. Because if I was sitting behind him, then I'd have him on stream the whole time, flinging his hands up in the air wildly like a crazy guy. All right, let's see if we can catch the name of the train as it goes by today. See which one we're riding. Remember, for your safety, remain seated with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times to supervise your children.
Don't ride like that.
Don't ride like that. Don't do this, people. If you ride like this, just don't. Don't. It's not safe. I mean, who rides like that? Who does that? That's just not right. It cracks me up because that same symbol is on the Frozen ride at Epcot. And I could just imagine someone on a boat ride just hanging off the side. All right. What's the name of our train?
You be daring.
You be daring. All right. Shoot.
Don't do that.
Do what?
I caught my shin on the...
No, don't do that. Yeah, do it.
Here we go.
All right, Chase, I want to see those hands in the air. There we go. That's how you do it. Wave them like that. That's crazy.
Ow, that really doesn't hurt. I think I'm going to have a bruise.
All right. We got a wild bunch here today.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, I might jump. He's got him up! Woo! I'm gonna put... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Forces. Oh! Woo! It was a wild ride in the wilderness.
Shut my phone down.
Woo, it was so wild, the camera goes, no, I gotta take a break. All right, I need you to, can you push? Nope. Oh. Push again. I don't know if I've got it fixed.
Y mantenga sus manos, brazos y piernas dentro del tren. Cuide a sus pequeñitos. Muchas gracias.
This was yours.
Yeah. Watch it swing by a couple of times. It got so crazy it turned the stream off in the middle of the ride. It was like, I need to take a break. Oh, where's our trains? Here's one. Woo! That was a great ride choice there, Chase. Good choice. So you guys got here just in time to see the rivers come back. You know, they just started filling them up this past weekend. So it's yeah, it still has some needs a little bit more water in there. But you know what? It fills up much faster than my friend's pool did growing up in the backyard. It took forever. You know, but they only started, I mean, Saturday morning, it only had just a little bit of water in the bottom. Not even in this area. It was just on the side closest to Frontierland. But it's looking, it's pretty close. So I'm hoping we're going to have the Liberty Bell back maybe sometime soon. And who knows? Now, Chase, do you ever go over to play at the fort across the water there? Have you ever been on Tom Sawyer's Island? My kids love playing in the fort, especially the secret tunnel. Do you like the secret tunnel? It's always so dark in there. They always make fun of me because they're like, Dad, every time we go in there, you have to turn your cell phone light on because I'm like, I can't see where I'm going. And I have a lot more of a chance of hitting my head than they do too. Or at least it used to be back in the day when they were much shorter than I was. So you know what the crane is for? Who told you about trying? Isn't that supposed to be a secret? Are they? They're moving it around? They're still working on the canopy. Did you guys see it earlier today?
Yep.
The canopy looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So just think, hopefully sometime when you come for your 2022 trip, you'll actually be able to get on the motorcycle and run around on Tron, Power Cycle Run. It does look a little lot better with the water coming in though. They haven't turned on the water here though yet, have they?
No, the geyser is currently
The geyser is not geyser, the watering. Choo-choo-choo. That was an awesome ride. So we're gonna go grab a snack because we gotta slow it down for a bit. Are you guys gonna join us, or are you gonna continue on with your Disney adventures? Uh-oh. Now, are you a frosting king or are you a frosting non-frosting? Oh. Hey, that's not a bad thing though. I wouldn't mind it because, you know, when Susan can't eat the frosting, I'm okay with that. I can jump in there and save the day. So we're gonna head over. Was it Tomorrowland Terrace?
So either way, we can work with you.
Oh yeah, even if you guys are going on the bus, we'll still walk over with you guys. Obligated to have a snack if you want to go jump on something else.
Is it actually snacks?
So the water looks pretty high up from where it's at now. Hopefully pretty soon they're gonna have the crafts going back out to Tom Sawyer Island. Yeah, it's a little bit low still. It's getting there. It's almost there.
Was that 58%?
I don't know. I can't tell. The castle is looking pretty nice today, by the way. Talking of snacks, we are thinking of putting up a tent up at this Orlando. We've been teasing you guys with Everglazed and half-pound cookies. You got the new watermelon treat, which is just available for the next few days. Somebody's having a good time. Yes, there's a watermelon soft-serve treat. It's a secret menu item over at Disney Springs.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? You should follow Ear to Ear Magic on Facebook and Instagram. They posted about it just the other day. It's amazing. I'm getting physically attacked over here. Ow! Quit it. Only available through January 31st. But it has a Dole Whip like mousse. It has some crispy pearls. And of course a watermelon with mini ears, chocolate mini ears. But it's only available for asking. I don't think they're advertising it.
I like soft serve.
Chris, could you please tell Jen and Chase I said hi? Of course, Linda. So Linda, all the way from the West Coast, wants me to say hello to you guys.
Hi, Linda.
I know it's so weird not to have Jen on. We're so used to having you guys jump in here. Hey, and it's after 4 o'clock. You guys can join the chat now, right? Isn't that your time frame?
I can get my school bag and
Is that how it works, Steve? Yes, Mom.
So those of you who are joining the stream a little bit late today, we do have of our special guests who are normally in the chat with you guys, Jen and Chase. They are visiting this week. And we want to thank you guys for letting us be a part of your trip this week as well. We greatly appreciate that.
that's the goal.
So antiqued. They've done a little bit of work. Aunt Polly's over there. Now, Chase, they did a bunch of work to make the mill over there look nicer, but look, they messed up on the fence, dude. They got a whole bunch of whitewash left over. You think they should finish that, right?
Hold it so I can pull off.
They should finish that over there. So here at the Rivers of the newly redone mill. You can see Rapunzel's tower up there. You gotta have a lot of hair to get your tower, go all the way down from the top of the tower to the bottom, don't you, Chase? So, it's a lot. Good afternoon, Claudia. Good to have you on the stream today. It seems like, I don't know, the line was a little bit long on some of the rides, but it still seems like there's not a lot of people here for some reason. Sonia, we're glad you could be on the live stream. We appreciate you guys popping in every Monday, every Friday. We're going to try to be consistently bringing you the parks every Monday, every Friday. We may do some surprise streams here and there. If this is your first time joining our streams, we would appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so the next time we have a live stream, you guys can join us again. Love to have you join the group. And if you like to support us as a channel, you might want to consider joining our Patreon group, our Magic Crew, over on Ear. It's patreon.com/ear-to-ear magic. We've got 5 levels of tiers. Matter of fact, this is only our first month having the Patreon group. And our upper tiers are about time for us to do a giveaway. I'll hopefully have an announcement of what that will be later on this week. And with so few members, pretty good chances. Stage managers are have a good chance of winning this month's giveaway. So.
Not coming back on. This is not a good sign.
No, it's not.
I tried turning it back on and off, and that didn't help. So as you can see, everyone is in shorts for the most part, and t-shirts, and that's because it's really warm today. You're in the 80s. We have actually passed, just since I have joined you guys, 3 different VIP tour guides. So awesome ambassadors with different families. Definitely helps you to get the maximum amount of fun. Oh. Get the honest review there from Chase. He liked the old better. The old colors.
Kind of makes me wonder if they are going to do something different. My favorite one is when Stitch got all over the castle. Have you ever seen pictures of that? What do you think Stitch did to him? Made him blue? Oh, that would have been nice for him to have done that. He wasn't that nice. You know what Stitch did to him? Stitch, he got up there and he went, TP! And he TP'd the whole thing.
Oh,
you know
no.
What means a TP something? What does TP stand for? Yes, he put toilet paper all over the castle.
It's hard for Stitch to be good.
Tell me, you've never
His
TP'd
badness level is high, so.
one time. Yeah, well, yeah, now it would be a crime, wouldn't it?
Nothing. Uh-oh.
Yes, I've got an old age. It's still functioning. I can still feel it. Like,
You can feel it vibrating. Maybe it just needs to rest for a while. Chris's phone is being challenging.
No telling.
Hopefully it comes back. So if I miss comments, just I'm trying to watch them all because, like I said, Chris's phone has given up for now. Got a black screen. It's not a good thing. You know, I'm not sure, Jen. I may get like a kid's meal.
Like the blue screen on your PC when it happens.
We'll see. Since we can't mobile order, we're gonna see if since Chris's phone
We can't mobile order.
died, we're gonna ask very nicely if we can go up and order with someone. So hopefully we can do that.
What do you do if you don't have a phone? You crawl under a rock, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. Life nowadays. You
Done.
need a phone for everything.
Finished, finito. So what's your favorite snack in all of Disney World?
We're quizzing
Popcorn?
Chase. Popcorn. They do have really good
Disney
popcorn.
better than the popcorn you make at home?
You won't eat popcorn at home.
Oh, that's funny.
Popcorn
Chase
is
only
only good at
eats
Disney
Disney
World, huh?
popcorn. He only eats Disney
All right,
popcorn.
so
What? 4?
4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock? What happens at 4?
At 4 o'clock, Paris closes.
Oh! Oh, what time is it? It's 4:15?
It's 4:15.
Oh, Snapple. Sorry, Craig. Okay, so we will be looking for an alternate snack possibility. What are we going to get? That's the question. Pretty sure the lunching pad is closed.
Oh, lunching pad is going to be closed too. We may just be out of luck.
I don't know.
I didn't
Maybe
realize what
too
time
long.
it was.
Time flies when you're having fun.
So no mobile order. We're after 4 o'clock. Tomorrowland Terrace is closed. It's the weird thing about Disney World these days. That certain things only stay open earlier part of the day. You tell me. What is that?
That's true.
Is that not a Pokeball? It looks like a Pokeball to me.
So they're talking about, let's see, let's tilt the camera down. So Chris feels like this looks like a Pokemon ball. Jen says we should get popcorn with Chase. Linda likes your backpack. Linda B likes Jen's backpack. Put your back up. There we go.
I'm gonna go grab this stroller.
Oh.
What kind of Pokemon is inside the Pokeball? Is it a Charmander? Maybe. Is it a Ditto? Maybe it's a Ditto.
Oh, they have a bucket. They're ready.
Now let's go find some purple for you guys.
That way?
Yep.
Back that way. That way? Oh yeah, that's right. Is there popcorn this way? We're looking for popcorn. Chase needs popcorn. See a popcorn stand over there.
Right up at my Space Mountain.
Yep.
Ronnie, so do you ride Space Mountain? You're a Space Mountain kind of guy? 15? That's not bad. All right, so Chase, I got a trivia question for you. What goes faster, Space Mountain or Big Thunder Mountain? You think Space Mountain goes faster? Do you have any idea, Jen? Any guesses? What if I told you that Space Mountain, as fast as you go, is the slowest roller coaster here?
Would you believe it?
Because it's in the dark, it seems like it goes a whole lot faster than it really does. But it actually goes like 25 miles per hour. Not too fast for a roller coaster. It may even be it may be even as slow as Beach Cruise, who knows?
Oh, I see popcorn. It's in sight. Popcorn. Is there a line?
I believe so.
I mean, is there like an official queue that I feel like, oh, yeah.
So what do you do with it?
It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's hard. There's actually a queue on the other side on the ground, but I know, I agree, Megan. I don't know why the popcorn is better here either, but it just does.
Now there are those who will say that the popcorn at Disneyland is better than the popcorn at Disney World.
True.
I can't attest to that. I don't know, but it's still probably better than the popcorn I don't have in my possession right now. So unfortunately, guys, if we missed something in the chat, we apologize. My phone just died. Like
We say died. The screen went black.
It went.
It went vibrate when you try to.
It went death black. It's not the battery didn't die. I think my phone just gave up the ghost, which
It's not good.
not good at all. But that means we can't mobile order. It also means I can't see comments. So if we missed a question or something, you know, I so apologize for that. We're kind of flying blind as far as if we can't see it otherwise, but we'll try to catch up as much as we can. Orlando says, best thing about the popcorn apart from the taste is the cost of refilling. Yes, $2 a refill. Make sure you get yourself a bucket. Candace says that actually the best popcorn is at the Salem Willows in Salem, Massachusetts. All right, Jen, do you know anything about that? Fill me in. Tell me about this special popcorn. Jen, I actually have an iPhone 8. I should say I had an iPhone 8. Then I heard the churros at Disneyland are better than the one at Disney World. I've only had Disneyland, so I don't know. You know, I've only had a couple of churros here, period. One of them was only recently over at the Nomad Lounge at Animal Kingdom. They were pretty good, but I don't think they're made the same way as the rest of the churros sold in the park. So I don't know if I can really attest to that one way or the other. I've never really had that many churros, honestly. I think they're made a little fresher than the ones at Disneyland, I believe. All right, Jen, I've had that. It's good when we did a field trip to Salem, Massachusetts when I was a kid. So what's the deal with it? Is it just like freshly popped corn? Is it like kernels, you know, from a specially built? Mary, even the birds. Oh, the birds are loving this too. Like they're just waiting for somebody to drop some popcorn by accident. You know, Megan, the only churro that I had that wasn't at Nomad Lounge seemed to me a little on the dry side. So I wasn't like majorly impressed with it. It's fresh and the popcorn machine is nothing like you have seen. I'm intrigued. Now I need to look up Salem, Massachusetts popcorn. See what I can find. To be like really good.
Really? Is it just popcorn?
I guess it's just popcorn. It's just specialty popcorn in Salem. Yes. Have you heard of it? Nothing caught you off guard. So as Orlando brought up earlier, if you guys aren't aware of the fact that when it comes to popcorn here at Disney World, you can grab yourself a popcorn bucket right now. The buckets are $12. And then as long as you're here, you bring that bucket back and you can fill it up as much as you want to for $2 each time. And it's a quick way, it's a cheap way to continually get some popcorn in your fingers and in your mouth. Making sure you got something to chomp down on. All right, so Chase, this is the bucket we've got at the moment. That's the bucket they're selling. Did you guys get this morning? Yeah. So, all right, so Chase, show. I see Mickey, I see Minnie, I see Pluto. Hey, it looks like your Mickey sipper, doesn't it? That's a party. It's a party bucket.
Yeah.
So how many times are you gonna fill it up this week?
We do see that frequently. They also have the alien
That'll
here,
work.
by the way, guys. Because, you know.
Go for it, guys. Now, this is what they're doing, so you guys are aware of the fact that they, when they have buckets filled, they don't normally take the bucket from you. I don't know, let's see what happens here right now. They'll normally fill up a popcorn bucket, pour it in for you. So that they're not having to take the bucket from you and then hand it back to you.
Keeping the germs down to a minimum. Oh, look at there's a blackbird over here that's obviously helping himself to popcorn up on the counter.
Oh, I see him.
Forget about on the ground. No, he's up on the counter.
He's up there getting popcorn.
Oh, he's tossing popcorn too.
They're all up here. Look at the birds are all getting the popcorn. So Rachel wants to know if they have a Baby Yoda. They don't have, the only popcorn buckets they have right here. You're talking about popcorn buckets, Rachel. They have the black one that Chase was just modeling for us. Then they have the alien one here as well, which in the past has only been available at Hollywood Studios. So they're kind of sharing them out a little bit. Find a place to sit. Hello. I can sit if you guys want to sit. Can you hear a word of what's going on with the Tomorrowland People Mover? At this point, the People mover is still not moving. And they've been testing here and there, but we have not seen them move today, at least since we've been here. I'm hoping it comes back soon. Yes, I love Disney ears. You can hear the soundtrack. Great big beautiful tomorrow. Shining at the end of every day. Are they working up there?
There's someone over there. There's like a cherry picker.
On a people mover?
No.
On the Tron. Oh.
And then about the crane. I mean, it looks like there's something down there. It's like normally they have it up higher out of the way. Maybe they're done for the day.
So Jen, the people mover has been down since the parks have actually reopened. So we've wondered exactly what they're doing, what they're testing, and what's going on with it. But it's obviously got something.
Well, and they've done some repair or renovation work on some of
The sports.
yeah, so I'm not sure.
Now we've seen and heard a lot of the cars moving throughout the day that they're testing them. We haven't seen them yet. But obviously we got some cars out there on the track at the
We've seen some claims that they ran into, a couple of the cars ran into.
yeah, supposedly some of them crashed into each other earlier today. I don't know.
And I don't see evidence of that. They're all pretty well spaced. So.
And you know, we used to ride the people mover all the time to watch to see how Tron construction was coming along. That's how you got the best views of Tron. Of course, we haven't been able to do that since the parks. It would be cool to see if they started moving while we were sitting here. You know, being someone who live streams and does social media from the parks all the time, I get it. Like every single car that's going by, one person out and recording the other person driving. Either that or they're just on social media already as they drive by.
Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Wash your hands often and thoroughly, cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing.
Well, I think there were some civilians over there on the speedway that were, the back car was pushing the other car. You know, which of course you're not supposed to do. All right, did you see Jace's shirt? It's homemade. So, if I missed a comment today, guys, I'm dead. I got nothing. Which is not good at all because there's a lot of stuff that gets put up on Facebook and Instagram on Ear to Ear Magic. It all comes from this little thing right here. This is basically Ear to Ear Magic, what you're looking at right now, and it has been for the past 3.5 years for this very unit. So that worries me just a slight little bit. So, yeah, I've had this 8 forever. So who knows? Maybe transition a lot of stuff. We'll see what happens. I mean, maybe at this point, the case is worth more than the phone. So I've been meaning to upgrade for a while, but right now it's not the best time to have to, upgrade. But take every day, that's how it goes when it comes these days. There's always something that kind of pops up and what happens. So while we're sitting for a few minutes, I'd love to know if you guys have any questions about things going on. Push up quick on the volume and let go, then push down on the volume and let go. Hang on, let's see. But Orlando says, then press and hold the wake up sleep button. Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. What's that? Orlando's still in there, holding it on. Orlando gave me a tip here to try with the phone.
Oh, we like this.
Well, Linda, it just did it. It was not a power thing. It is actually still powered. It still vibrates in my hand. Every time I touch the button, it's just the screen is black. It's almost as if I turned the brightness all the way down and I can't get it to come back up. Who knows? Maybe I've been texting people for the last half hour and I had no idea that's what I was doing. If you get a text from ear to ear magic, just ignore it. Hey Siri, don't die on me. Anybody know CPR for an iPhone 8? I don't know how many breaths to give it. So we'll have to play around with that and hopefully we'll get that back up and running again. Oh, we'll make the best of it as we go. Sunset coming up over here on our shoulder. Hey Rob and Tracy, do you think I can get really one of the cool J.J. Abrams or lens flares like you guys get in the UK? I'll see if I get one of those cool Abrams flares. I'm gonna keep trying in Orlando, see what I can make happen with it. So Sonia, thanks for jumping on today. Appreciate it. Hope you have an awesome afternoon. I should say evening over in the UK. Make sure to catch us back on our Friday live stream. We'll be back on Friday. We'll have something set up soon. I won't schedule it on my phone. I'll schedule it on something. I haven't it plugged in for a bit. So we'll see what happens. Candace says she's going to be at Epcot on Saturday.
Oh boy.
We are actually going to be at Hollywood Studios on Saturday. So, yes. We have another travel client who is going to be at Hollywood Studios, and we're going to hang out with him for just a bit to kind of give him some help, give him a little bit of tour of what's going on with Star Wars. Can't do it all the time, but like this was a special occasion, so I don't know, but we may park hop. Who knows? We may run over kind of a show. We'll keep an eye out for us. If you see us, please say hello. And anytime you guys do see us in the parks, please stop and say hello. We do this for you guys, not for us. So if you guys see us, and I'm so glad that you guys let us kind of hang out with you today. So always, we have a tagline in our videos. We end our videos and our live streams with "See you in the parks." And we do love meeting you guys, face to face. Even if at a social distance, it's always good to meet somebody, beyond just the screen name and the account names. So, Rachel wants to know where I can get an ear-to-ear magic face mask. We've had people ask about it. We've also had people ask about t-shirts. we may have to look into it. We've never been one to do a lot of merchandise, but if you guys would be interested, let us know. We can always find a way to make it available for someone who'd like to purchase it. But that might be something that we're branching out to here in the next year. So if we can always ask is if you haven't, if you're not following us on Instagram and Facebook, please check us out there. Follow us there when we're not live streaming. We always have things we put out and share about the parks, tips and things like that. And as always, if you guys are looking to do a trip in the near future, whether it be Walt Disney World, Universal, if you'd like to go cruising later in 2021 and 2022, go to Aulani. I know we've got a few quotes that we've been to go to Hawaii here soon. We'd be glad to give you guys free quotes for that. As travel agents, we don't charge fees. We get paid by the vendors that we help when it comes to booking. So if you guys are coming to Disney on a regular basis and you book your own travel, if you call us and have us help you book, it will cost exactly the same thing as if you pay for it yourself, but you will help our small business and then we can help you with all the planning as well. No fees for quotes, no fees for booking. It's just what we do and it's how it should be. And if you ever have a travel agent ask you for a fee, you don't need to be working with that travel agent. So, now, it's weird because of the way this. Okay, here, you might want to ask the question again in case someone didn't hear it.
Well, so Jen was asking about transportation between here and Universal if they decide to take the Universal Day. And so if Universal Day is lots of fun, Disney does not provide transportation between the parks. Universal does, but it's not necessarily very cost effective in my mind. It's normally $35.
Yeah, if you're staying in a Universal hotel, they'll take you to Disney, but if you're staying at Disney, they won't take you to Universal.
For the health and safety of everyone, face
Mears,
coverings
I'm
must
sure
always
Mears
cover
is
your
there.
nose and
Mears
mouth
taxis.
and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
So it's not necessarily a bad thing. So
That's true. If you had your own car, you're going to have to pay $25 to park it. So
parking is not included in your tickets. Annual passes do have a parking included option, and that's just the higher tier. So you're paying, even if you're staying in one of their resorts, honestly, those guys, they want you to use their transportation. So if you decide you want to drive from, say, the Royal Summit over to the parking garage, or from Endless Summer to the parking garage, you're going to pay that parking fee. It's not like Disney where you're staying in one of their properties that you so that you park there. They don't want and honestly, every single resort except for the summer, you can walk one. It's not a long walk.
you can walk, you can take a boat. It's kind of cool.
So why you don't even have to move your bus, you can just walk over, and that's
Have the
normally
Uber drive you out of the hotel.
What's that?
You can have the Uber drive you out of the hotel and then walk over.
Of course, you know, if they can drop you right off at City Walk, and it's just as simple. Sort of like when Susan dropped me off today, she dropped me right off at a special spot at the TTC. It means it's a little bit shorter drop-off area, but they have a drop-off area just like that at Universal as well, which you can get on with, you know, being pretty close to getting into the main entrance. Orlando, it's here, and I've been up since 4:20 in the negative 4-degree temperature.
Then you should get under those covers and get
So, and that freezing temperatures over there in the UK.
I'm not going to complain so much.
That's-
the next time it gets cold this year, I'm going to remember Orlando and their chilly, chilly weather, and maybe not be so unhappy.
So, Linda says she would definitely buy an ear-to-ear magic mask and wear it if we were to sell them.
Oh, cool.
We'll have to look into it. If somebody would like to, we'd be glad to find a way to make that happen. But
It's just a little bit of an investment on our part too. So we have them pre-manufactured. To get into some.
we'll see about what we can do about that.
Yeah, you guys order and then we ship them
All right, so Chase had popcorn. That's what that popcorn bucket's good for. Walk around with it and have something a little bit afterwards. So, dude, now that you've had popcorn and a lot of carbonated soda, you should get on the teacups. Would you ride the teacups with me? I mean, I don't want to take away from your mom riding it with you if she'd like to.
I think Mom would be completely okay with that.
He's gonna spin that thing. Spin it.
That's what he does too with the kids. That's why the kids like.
So, do you think you've had enough Coke to enjoy the teacups? You think so? Am I going to regret it if I spin you too fast? I'm not worried, dude. You're wearing a face mask. We're good. Just keep that mask on, right? All right, so let's we'll wrap it up. So we'll wrap up our little snack here. We'll get over to the teacups, and I can get a ride with Chase here. So if you guys, just to mention, we do have new maps. This one's been in my pocket, so it's a little worn, but the new maps, of course, have no mention of the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom because it concluded yesterday. So they've added new maps. And what I noticed this also earlier, look at the bottom when it talks about transportation. At the very bottom, walking path available to Disney's Contemporary Resort and Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. So it talks about the walking, the path is on there mentioned.
It is nice they had it closed. And it was closed. It's interesting that they sounds like they never did it.
Well, I think they're still closing it at night, but it's open during the daytime.
You want to put this in your pocket for now?
Yeah, it's not going to do me any good anywhere else, so.
Alright.
Shoo.
The boys are going to go ride the teacups and we'll go.
How about that? That'll work. Since the teacups won't do too good on the stabilizer.
I don't ride.
See, I think Susan's going to be our camera operator.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. All right, so from here, the sign up there in front of the DVC area looks like a solid sign, like a printed sign, but in the camera, you can tell it's flashing. It actually is a computer screen. But because it hasn't changed yet, I couldn't tell. There we go. It was flashing in the screen, see?
Oh, yeah.
It looked like it was. So it looks like a paper poster, doesn't it, Chase? Look on the camera. It's a computer screen, but it looks like it's actually paper. There we go. We can go on a cruise. Let's go cruising. Let's go cruising.
We don't recommend we use your Disney Vacation.
Yeah, don't use your DVC points for cruising if you can help it. Use it for stays to get better value. You want to go cruising? You're a DVC member, contact us. We can book your cruise, save you points for your hotel stays.
Yeah, I got a lot of that for you guys. That's leaving at probably 5:30. Yeah, so.
So Linda said wish. I can't tell if she's wishing she was cruising or she wants to get on the Disney Wish. I wish the Disney Wish was finished.
I think so.
It's going to be an awesome boat. Look, bubbles. Bubbles. I got you, Linda. We wish we could go on a Disney cruise as well. We still have a Disney Cruise Line future cruise credit from our cruise that was canceled last year. So as soon as we get a solid idea that cruises we're gonna return and not be canceled again, we're gonna be booking our replacement cruise. And if anybody would be interested when cruising starts back up of joining us on a cruise and enjoying the high seas again on a Disney Cruise Line at the same time, let us know. We'll be posting our actual cruise information when we rebook it. And if anybody would like to join us, we'd love to have you guys come on the boat with us. No, you know what? I didn't win I didn't win the lottery either. I love Disney Years. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for popping in. Glad you could join us today. Have a magical afternoon and evening, and we'll see you in the parks. All right. Hand this off to you.
Please slow down and do not strike the car ahead. Cuidado. Está usted aproximándose a la zona de desembarco. Reduzca la velocidad, no choque el auto delante de nosotros.
Alright. It doesn't really look like there's any wait at all. It looks like it's like a walk-on. Yeah. So there's like 3 teacups worth of people. So we'll walk.
I got out of that one.
We're full service travel agents. And off they go. Should we walk around to the side so we can see them? See if we can get a better view. They will be riding on the next one, I am sure.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
So if this makes you dizzy, I'm sorry. Look away from the screen. I agree. Jen says Chase is adorable. Mansion 138 says she cannot look. I know, I'm so sorry. Here, we'll just turn away for a minute. We don't have to watch it yet. I mean, Chase and Chris aren't on it yet. We'll look this way. Look at this lovely, lovely building behind us that is not spinning rapidly in circles. I cannot ride this. Chris made a YouTube video of riding it with the kids, and I can't even watch the YouTube video. It's no.
I usually take it my last thing before I leave.
Yes.
Once I get on it.
Can't ride anything else? Yeah. That would definitely be me. There are certain rides that if I ride them, I won't be able to ride anything else. They are over in the distance. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're right there. Right over there.
All right.
That's okay, they'll be headed this way in a minute. Haunted Mansion. Megan says that James would ride with Chris, but she would not. And that's me. I don't ride it. I love him, but I do not ride this particular ride. I cannot ride it. So we'll see what happens when two people who love to spin rapidly in circles are riding. This is one of the reasons our kids like to ride this with Chris, is that he will spin them really, really fast. And they like it. Yeah, Megan, me too. I would totally, if I ride this, there's nothing else I can do. It just ruins my day. Okay, look away if this is not your thing. Here they come. Oh, and they're already spinning. They're in this blue one right here. There they go. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Megan says that's way too fast. Yeah, it could not be spinning at all and it would be too much for me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, even the ones that aren't spinning at all are too much for me too, Meg. I agree. He is getting a workout. You were actually absolutely right, Jen. That's funny, it stopped right where it started. Here they come. I know, right? They did it! Are you dizzy? Are you dizzy? No, he's not dizzy. He's not dizzy.
I'm good. So, I kept asking this, like, can you see your mom? And he looked up and goes, no.
Uh-oh.
I said, she's over there, right? And he's like, no. So was it good? I tried to go fast, but I guess I couldn't go fast enough. See, that's why we can't take the camera on with us when we do that.
No.
People get really, really sick going that really fast.
I was going to say, even watching you from the sidelines, Megan said that James might ride with you, but she would never be able to ride this. And I'm the same way. I cannot ride it.
So,
I can't even watch too close.
I liked it when we got going so fast. Chase is like, I'm not even going to bother to help him anymore. I'm just going to let him do it. Woo, good workout. I think I can quit now. So, well, dude, that was awesome. Thanks for riding with me. I never get to ride with Miss Susan. Won't ever ride with me.
No.
So, it didn't affect him too much. He's got that coat going down.
Doesn't even ever seem to bother
So,
me.
the very first time I made a video of this ride, and I posted it on our YouTube channel, Susan couldn't even watch the video.
No.
She's like, I can't even watch the video. It's
Because
just,
it was a point of view, so it was
Yeah, it was
not
very
like
much a point of view
watching
ride.
from the sidelines like we just did. He had his camera with him on the ride and was spinning in circles.
It was very blurry.
No.
I think it can get a little bit much. So Loving Disney World wants to know if you missed any snacks. Unfortunately, we kind of missed snacks too. We missed our time frame.
I didn't realize that we had to be there by 4 p.m.
Yeah, the Tomorrowland Terrace closed at 4 p.m. We weren't aware of the time. And then unfortunately, my phone died in a bad way. So we're having trouble figuring out what we're gonna do for mobile ordering. We may have to find something else to make it work though, we'll see. So, well dude, thank you guys for hanging out with us on the live stream today. Today was the official Chase live stream. Dude got to choose everywhere we went today. I think you did an awesome job though.
Yep.
Gonna get an air fist bump? Awesome. That was cool. So you guys have several more days here. Maybe even doing some park hopping and some stuff like that. And all you gotta do is let me know. We'll talk later if you guys still want to go to Universal on Thursday. We can help take care of that for you as well. We'll figure out a way to kind of get all that worked out for you. So, and now when you go to Universal, you can do Spider-Man. You can ride Transformers. Men in Black, where you can shoot some aliens and get major points and see if you can score more points than your mom. Now, do you like Harry Potter? You can also ride the Forbidden Journey inside of Hogwarts Castle. And if you can make it work, we'll see if we can help you out. Get on Hagrid's Magical Creatures. That is an awesome ride. That's the motorbike adventure. So you guys.
That's my favorite coaster in Orlando right now.
So that will be awesome. So, well, we're gonna go up to the front and probably finish off the live stream, but thank you guys for hanging out with us today. And you know, like always, if you guys have any questions, anything we can help with, you know, you've got my number, text me, call me, let me know, and we'll be glad to make sure we get what you need.
Instagram message.
Yeah, just don't.
I'll send you my
Yeah, just on Instagram. Don't DM me for a bit. I don't know.
I'll send you my cell phone number, and you can use that one.
So everybody in the chat, say goodbye to Chase and Jen. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. And we'll catch you guys maybe sometime later this week as well. So that will be awesome. We'll see you next time, man. Another air festival. Boop. Awesome. See you guys later. Yeah, my phone is definitely under the weather.
Not good, guys.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna see what we can do later to help it, but it's hard. It's hard to work on it when the screen is black.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We
figure.
had this happen in another phone, didn't we?
Yeah, and it died. It was done.
Yeah.
Had to buy you a new one.
Not good.
Yeah, not good.
We don't really have
But that's okay. We'll go with the flow, make it happen.
Luckily, we're always together.
I'm a grown adult. I don't need my own phone. I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. So Rachel's asking if there's any way you can have a wagon in the parks in 2022.
So here's the thing about wagons. Most of the wagons have the covers on them, and I think just because when that cover is on, they're about yay high, they block a large amount of view, which honestly makes it an issue because you're pushing them in front of you. You don't have a good line of sight. So they had a lot of people that were getting bumped or hit, especially smaller children. You don't see them on the other side of the wagon. And so just because it's difficult to say you can't have on the cover or the cover has to be down, they just completely eliminated them from the parks. They do have exceptions occasionally, and those are when you have a child that essentially that wagon is acting as their wheelchair. Perhaps they can't sit up in a regular chair or anything, just do that for their comfort. You can get a special pass, it's like a wheelchair pass that they will put from guest services. They'll put on your wagon for you and allow it.
But that's really the only exception.
That's the only exception. So just keep that in mind. We love the idea of them. They are awesome. We have friends
who bought a wagon just so they could bring their kids to the parks in them. And then, of course, they've made it so that you can't use them in the parks now.
So that's just something to keep in mind. Like I said, there are occasionally exceptions that they will make in special medical situations, but otherwise they do not allow them in the parks. Who knows? Maybe they'll change their policy or not, but I don't think it's likely just because of the reason.
Well, they made this rule back in 2019, back in May of 2019. So I don't know if they're going to be changing it, Rachel,
It
but
was at the same time as they limited the size of double
Strollers.
strollers as far as width and length. So just because some of those strollers were just so big,
gargantuan.
there are still plenty of models for double strollers that you can bring into the park if that's your thing. Some of those jogging double strollers were just very wide. The sun has dipped down far enough that it's kind of clouds, and it's a really amazing afternoon now.
Yeah, it's very pleasant.
Much cooler as soon as the sun dips down low enough. It's so much more pleasant. And that is the thing about visiting during the winter time here. It's not uncommon to have warm days like we had today, but as soon as the sun goes down, that temperature is going to dip. So the forecasted low tonight is 62, and it pretty rapidly drops into the 70s and even the high 60s in the evening once the sun goes down. So just kind of keep that in mind. You'll need shorts during the day. You might want a hoodie or a sweater.
You might want to layer later on in the night.
Yeah, you might want to throw on a pair of pants later. So it's good to have options available to switch out your clothing. Layers are good.
So I figure let's walk on out. Let's do a little bit of shopping. I want to see what we've got in the Emporium.
Oh, yes.
Make sure we missed any merch that we have not shared with you guys here recently. And before we sign off for today, there are a couple of ears that I still haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for. And who knows what else we might find. We saw a new mini hat the other day we shared on Instagram. And of course, I have not shared it yet, but we also found antenna toppers, which we haven't seen in forever.
So fun.
For the first time in forever,
Wanted them, but managed to hold back.
we found antenna toppers.
We'll have to show them to you later if we can find them. They are super cute.
Luckily, I think those pictures are backed up on the iCloud, so even if I have to pull them off, I can still share them later.
Yeah.
So a special shout out and thanks again to Jen and Chase for hanging out with us this afternoon. I knew at the end we wanted to look at a few merchandise, and I'm like, there's no way in the world. If I was 8 years old, I'd want to stay and look at stuff. So I'm glad they can continue having fun. But they had a pretty successful day, riding all the things that they've done. Again, thank you to them for allowing us. Look, the flag has just come down for the day. So it's just a few minutes after 5 o'clock. So it's the flag retreat. I just shared the flag retreat from last Wednesday on our Facebook account last week. So if you've never seen the flag retreat, go to our Facebook account and you can see that on there as well.
It's definitely something you should see at least one time.
Yeah, I always enjoy seeing the flag retreat.
Yeah.
And lots of times they have the Dapper Dans out there singing. And if they have a veteran that they've found during the day in the parks, they will ask them to come over. They'll actually give them the flag that day. Of course, last Wednesday there was not any, so it was just taking the flag off and removing it off the pole. So
Carefully. It's not uncommon in locations like this for them to just keep a flag lit and up all the time. So I love that they take the time. It would be easy for them to do that here. But I love that they take the time every day to put the flag up and bring it down.
a new flag goes up and it comes down every single day.
It's a fresh flag every single day.
Oh no, we have a lost child here. We have a lost child. Luckily the cast member's here to help find their parents, hopefully. He's just kind of wandering around the park by himself. Hopefully his parents pick him up. So Susan wants to know what do you guys think of the Mickey Mouse? Now Brenda says that she's read somewhere that almost every flag at Disney isn't a true American flag. Now that's not the case of the flag that goes up on the flagpole. Now I have heard that the other flags that may be stuck up around the park are actually missing a star or two, so that it's not a true American flag, such that they don't have to follow the rules of bringing it down and putting it up. Now I can't 100% confirm that, but I've seen the same thing. The one on the flagpole is 100% true and true.
I will say there's several other places that they keep them up all the time, specifically at most of the resorts where they do keep them lit 24/7.
Yeah.
So
Linda says that the child was very precious.
it is cute.
Jen's like, there's our Donald. Donald doesn't look too happy. And Brenna, I think Brenda says that she doesn't care for the Mickey plush. Yeah, exactly, Jen and Brenna. It's just so they know what they don't have to take down.
Antenna toppers.
Antenna toppers and ears.
Are there any new masks out?
There are at Universal. I don't know if there are at Disney.
That is cute.
Aloha. A stencil.
Did we ever figure out what is this for?
And the spoon comes out. Shoot. Always stirring things up. What is it?
I don't know. What do those symbols mean? Things you should not do with it.
It's hard to see because it's all red. No microwave.
Okay, that makes sense.
No microwave. What is that?
I don't know.
No dishwasher?
Maybe.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe you put toothpicks in it?
Toothpick holder.
Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yes, Jen's like not dishwasher safe. I like these drinking glasses. There's 6 of them in this space. I'm a sucker for glasses. I love glasses. They're all black and white. $50 for 6 glasses. About $8 a glass. Number 1 duck. Yep.
I thought I recognized the face.
Oh, how's it going, man? I'm not used to seeing you way down there. So how it? You know what? I saw you, or at least your account, like something on our Instagram today, and it was right before we got started. And I'm like, does that mean he's okay? Is it him? Does he have a bot going on?
I was taking a break.
So what's going on now? By the way, guys, this is the infamous, and I say infamous Disney pilot right here. Now you've seen those awesome, lovely photos from above the parks. From how many feet above the ground? What are we talking?
Everywhere from like 1,500 to 3,000 or so.
To 3,000, and all those wonderful park pictures that when the parks were closed. Right here, this is the guy who made it happen. And then, of course, you know, he can fly a plane at 3,000 feet, but you get him on the ground and he just is just what happens? So you had a little bit of a skiing accident, I heard, back in December, right?
I did, yeah, it was in Tennessee.
In Tennessee?
Yeah, in Gatlinburg.
Who skis in Tennessee?
You know, that's what we all say.
Was it at Ober?
It was at Ober.
Yeah, okay. It's been a while since I've been up there.
Yeah.
I've done ice skating up there, but I've never skied there.
Yeah,
Evidently, you haven't either. So.
We went snow tubing, and then we saw the skiers, and I loved it. So I was like, you gotta do it. Ironically, 10 years ago, my mom actually got into a ski accident there too.
Oh no.
Yeah, same spot too.
Same spot?
Like 800 feet from where I fell.
Like mom, you see mom do it and you do the same thing?
Yeah.
So So you're having to go through some therapy right now,
Yeah, but hopefully I'll be back in the air in about a month or two.
month or two, and get you back up there. And you know, I'll get in a plane with you any day, but I don't think I'm not gonna go skiing with you ever.
You know, I'm with you there. I'm taking a break from that for a while. At least on the East Coast.
Yeah, well, exactly. We'll get you up to Colorado or something. At least if you fall, at least the snow is a little bit more cushier.
It's a better story.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was in Tennessee. You know, at least
Tennessee was pretty though.
Tennessee is like you get run over by a racehorse or something. But you know, idea of that kind of stuff. Well, I'm glad to hear that things are moving back along with you.
Thanks, man. It's nice to see you.
So, and if you guys aren't seriously on Instagram, check him out. It's either the Colombian pilot
Yep.
or the Disney pilot,
Yep.
and some awesome images. And hopefully one of these days I can get up there and get some cool images as well.
Fly next time.
So, like I said, yeah, I did. I saw your name pop up earlier today. I'm like, I wonder if that means he's doing good.
Dude, I've been keeping something to post. They at least keep me active.
Well, when I first heard about your accident, I'm like, oh no, because I got to.
Yeah.
I'm so who was updating for you in the. Thank you so much for throwing that in there. So, you know, last thing we want is somebody who's hyped up on a lot of medical drugs putting stuff on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, no, I gave her my phone. I gave her all the electronics.
I can't imagine what some of the posts might have been if he had been in control of it himself.
Dude, this is some video she has.
Talk about Mad Tea Party. I mean, the Mad Hatter and all kinds of stuff coming out.
Because that tea party will stay still.
And I'm sure you weren't sharing either. So, but no, it's good. It's good to see you again. By the way, it's Jonathan, guys, and
See
we're.
from the ground too for a change.
Yeah, I was about to say, last time we saw each other, you were above McDonald's, and I was out in the parking lot like an idiot, trying not to get run over.
Awesome pictures.
So, but it was a lot of fun. Liberty, my daughter Liberty, we're out there, and she's like, "What are we looking for, Dad?" And I said, "We're looking for an airplane." And at first she was confused, like, "Why are we looking for an airplane?" She's like, "They're not allowed to fly over Disney World, Dad."
Yeah.
And I said, "No, this one's going to. Don't worry about it."
So you're talking about look up, and you know, I'm with my co-pilot. He's like, "So what are we doing here?" I'm like, "Look down."
So I did. I got all kinds of cool videos. You guys were flying by, and I was like, "That's cool that he's taking pictures of us as we're taking pictures of him." And you know, that's not something you do every day at Walt Disney
We
World.
gotta do it together next time.
So yeah, next time that'd be really cool. The next time I want to be somewhere like I want you guys to get me smack dab in the middle of Cinderella Castle.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, and then I'll bail you out afterwards. Well, thanks for stopping and saying hi. Make sure you guys follow him. Like again, a Colombian pilot and the Disney pilot. And I don't have to tell you guys, they're awesome pictures. He does a great job. Just hopefully we're getting back up into the air. Well, now here's the ironic thing is
on the ground, and you've got
all of my photos that people like are from this iPhone 8
Oh, no kidding.
that just died.
That's amazing. I thought you carried a DSLR with you.
You know, this is most everything I take is from my iPhone. So, you know, maybe my photos will get better because my iPhone 8's not. So,
The 11 and the 12 are awesome cameras.
yeah, well, it is. I can't wait to, like I said, before we get up there, you have to show me exactly what I need to have because, tell you what, iPhone 8 pictures aren't going to cut it up where you're at.
You know, I used to take it with just my phone as well.
Oh, really? From up in the air?
Yeah, so it was when people started saying, like, can you get a little closer? Can you use, like, a better camera? And I was like, wait, I have a DSLR.
Can I see what kind of shoes this guy's wearing in the McDonald's parking lot? That's when you had to upgrade a little bit. So, Jonathan, it's good to see you. I hope you do good in therapy, man. Seriously. So we'll see you over on Instagram. Thanks for taking care of him. Don't let him do that anymore.
I'm in the hospital now, so it's my fault.
See you guys later. No new mask.
If we haven't showed them to you though, they do have soul masks that are kind of cute.
There's a soul
And
cat
that's
too,
a
right?
Soul cat. So I have yet to see this one in the large and extra large size, and I'm assuming it's because it's just so popular. It is. The soul cat is pretty stinking cute. You guys know how I feel about the mug.
The cats.
If I could find that one in my size, it would probably
Oh, look.
be on my face right now.
It is an I Am Groot mask.
Yes, that's the one I am wearing. And I am tempted. Because this one, so this one I could wear here.
And Universal.
Or at Universal. And it would still be cool. It would still work.
Because, you know, over at Islands of Adventure, they have the superhero island.
They do. So that's kind of cool. But I did just buy masks, so I'm being good.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
She's knocking them all off because she has to buy them now. See how that works? And then I'm looking at this one. The thing about the mask is when they're folded up, how do you see them? It's really difficult
so we
sometimes.
think this one is the unicorn.
It's hard
or
to
is it the
see.
never underestimate a princess?
That sounds like it might be it. Never underestimated princess. They got some Disney snacks down. Man, they're all like, you touch them and they fall down.
So, and they are
Wait, is that a
all-
Stitch mask?
Yes.
I've not seen that one.
It's not new though.
I just haven't seen it.
So
Oh, Stitchy.
So all of the masks are made with a new fabric now. So if
Stitchy.
you got one of their masks when they first started having them made and your comment was, oh my gosh, you can't breathe in these, they're too thick, they're too tight.
These are the double layers that are required by Disney to enter with a mask, so they do fit their own guideline.
It's a different type of material. It's more breathable, not cotton, oddly enough. Oddly enough, cotton is not really breathable.
Jen, just like your phone case, yes, except this one actually works.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then they also have the extra large size, and that's the one that we
Extra large.
recommend for adults. That's what I'm wearing right now. And it is kind of tall from top to bottom, but that does mean it
It'd be
covers
more than what I need.
and it's not so tight on the sides. So I like mine a little bit looser. An extra large allows me.
These are the same thing on this side.
Yeah, it's just a duplicate on the side.
Yep. So that people don't have to be in the same spaces to get the same masks. Oh, I haven't seen. Look.
Oh, hey, they have them out so you can see them.
Black Panther. Child mask. If someone brings a mask, let's say, get a question. How does Disney know if it's double layered? Just asking. You know, I asked the same question 2 days ago, Brenna. They don't really check. They don't really know.
But if they can see your face through it, I think
Yeah, if you're wearing a crocheted mask and you can see your lips moving, then yeah. But other
the
than that,
fabric is just so
then they don't stop anybody and ask them to take their mask off. It's on the honor system.
For some reason your mask is falling out really good at that. We're just gonna stop.
Colin says he loves the mask. They got some really cool designs in the new ones.
If you go on Shop Disney, they do have some of these packaged together in sets of 2 and 4, and you can buy them
Are
there.
those dog socks?
They are in
They-
sets of 4 because, you know, and
They're
look, they've
dog
got
socks.
non-slip bottoms on them.
So your puppies don't slip in the kitchen. Oh. But you can't wear them outside. They'll get dirty.
Nope.
Always getting yelling at our kids for walking outside with their socks on, and you can't do that with your dogs. Like the full dresses. Can you imagine if we got one for Nova? Do they have one for the 130-pound puppies?
I think so.
Extra large is at the bottom,
Stock right now.
at the very bottom.
But these are the hoodies.
Oh, they don't have the dresses.
Not in stock. Maybe on Shop Disney. Either the Bounty or the Child Spirit jersey.
You're gonna get Nova Spirit jersey.
In the extra large, I think that would fit her.
What about the Bella Notte?
That one could be cute too. We'd love to get her one of these harnesses, but we are fairly certain that even their largest size would
Might not fit. She does need a new collar
She's
though.
big. You'd have to. She's like barrel chested, I guess you would say. She's not wide, but like really long.
That might be a good idea for our rain umbrella for when it's raining cats and dogs. I have just met you, and I love you.
So cute. I would use this mug. And I'm not even really, let's be honest, I'm a cat person. I'm a dog person. This will tell you that.
Brenna's Sasha is a chunk. Is that a breed? Is that a breed? A chunk?
Oh, what is this?
It's a spatula.
It's a dog.
It's a Doug cookie cutter.
If I was talented enough to like
Get that out and not break it.
or
as opposed to a big blob.
Yeah, mine would look like a big one.
But if you don't like dogs, you can always get Mr. O'Malley.
That's cute too.
Allie the alley cat.
This right here and this would be hard to get out.
Hey, I should take a picture of this and put it on Insta. Oh well. Thomas O'Malley. O'Malley the alley cat. Those key rings? Keychains? Stay positive.
You say cat lady
Like it's a bad thing. I mean, I can't see that one. I need to see that one. Right, is that my voice? Is that my voice? All right, who can name which movie this is from? Name the movie. No touching. We were just watching that this weekend. Emperor's New Groove. That is such an awesome movie, and it's just, it never gets its adequate.
It's an amazing movie.
No princesses, no princes, just an emperor.
What is all you want?
You frequently quote it.
All right, let's go. So today in the parks, the new Stitch Takes Disney merchandise appeared with the Beauty and the Beast brands for this month's. We've not seen them. Of course, we came into the parks and started streaming, so we haven't had a chance to. People who got here early probably were able to get a magic band and or the pin and or the plush. I did see one family walking out with the Stitch plush earlier. I don't know how much quantity they have. And if I really had a guess, I would probably say they're probably already gone, but who knows. That will be a monthly thing you can get on Shop Disney. And of course, if they have certain additional merchandise, they will take them and sell them in the parks like they did today. The new glitter. Cusco! You threw off my groove. Your back or across your chest. This is the fanny pack. One of the 4 fanny packs they have available now. Maybe. I'm sorry, you've thrown off the Emperor's Groove. Did you know that Cusco was made to be a Peruvian emperor and the Incas settled in the valley of Cusco in Peru? Did not know that. Jen wants a fanny pack. She wants a Donald one though.
I don't think so. Oh no. I don't know what I
You said there were some new ears?
Yes, I think. Looking for them. Look. Up. Nope.
Not here.
Nope.
Nope.
Some of the order designs. Still looking for the pass holder headband and the pass holder hat. I have not seen the pass holder hat since we saw it at Animal Kingdom that day. And I don't think we got a picture of it. We got a picture of the bags. I like this one. This is cool. Wishes. Wishes.
If rose gold is your thing, this one's kind of cute. $27.99. How much that was set back. But it's cute. If you have like the rose gold going
Yeah.
on another outfit, I don't know.
Brenda said the things you learn while working on a Spanish major. I am glad to know that. I love Disney trivia, period. So that's cool. Jen says you wear it like a chest pack like the kids do. You know what the kids are doing these days. Linda, well, you're really good at impressions. Can we hear a Kermit? I wish I could do Kermit. I can't do a satisfactory Kermit. I mean, the best I can do is, you know, sing, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, for lovers, dreamers, and me. La da 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 dee da dom, dom dom dee dee dom dee da dom. Which is really not that great. Oh, so no New Year's. Hats. We should go over to the other store across the way. Yeah, I haven't been in there in a while. Who knows what we might find. What did we see?
It's a mini hat, like the classic.
Oh, yes, I posted that picture.
Minnie Mouse.
The red sequin hat.
Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. You missed out on that. So definitely give us a follow if you are on Instagram or Facebook so you can catch things like that. They actually have this full-size sequin red mini like sailor hat with the flower coming out. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. We go in through the confectionery.
Yes. Nowadays, you cannot get a hat over here unless you buy at least 3 things of fudge and a caramel apple. That's not the real rule, that's just mine. But it's not a bad rule. Now you do have to go into the confectionery to go check out the hat entrance. Hello. Oh my gosh, it's almost empty. Can we look at some treats while we're in here since it's so empty? Treats? Like, I'm starving.
Mom wants one of those Rice Krispie bars.
Pie is that?
I don't know.
We have to go ask.
Is that cookies and cream?
Maybe. Oh, look at the cupcake. Is that pineapple?
So yes, that is pineapple. So Craig gave us a really nice PayPal today. Look at the pineapple cookie.
How cute is that?
Gave us a PayPal earlier today to get a snack, and unfortunately the phone died and we did not get into Tomorrowland Terrace in time.
And look at there's like 2 layered fudge right there.
Oh, yeah?
Is that like lemon cream pie or something like that? And you guys see it's
Are you talking about the
yellow on
fudge?
bottom. Yeah, it's
I thought you were
yellow
talking
on
about the
bottom.
pineapple cookie.
Yeah, or is it pineapple? It's like yellow on the bottom and white on the top. Do you guys see? We're putting fingerprints all over their glass.
You're worse than the kids.
And these are marshmallows right here. Should we go ask?
For what?
Questions
The fudge?
about the fudge? What else do we need to ask about? Did you
I don't know.
wanna-
I know,
did you
I
wanna
think-
Get a snack here?
I just realized I can't even take a picture of the snacks.
No, we can't.
Oh, it hurts my heart. If you eat something but don't take a picture of it, did you really eat it? It looks pineapple cookie. I've not seen the pineapple. Oh, it's a Mickey. I thought it was a pineapple. It's just one half of the Mickey.
It's a Mickey. They just didn't color the other ear.
Other ear is plain. Oh man,
Right.
I don't know. It's hard to choose. Let's go see what we can find over there. We're gonna ask about the fudge. It's probably like a lemon meringue fudge, right? All right, thank you. Did the park close early or something? What's going on? This is crazy.
Pineapple cookie.
It's pineapple fudge. pineapple cream fudge.
I think this is banana the butter cake is pineapple. So it's a vanilla cupcake with pineapple. And what? So it's a cookies and cream rice. I'm asking. So the pie is like rice and cream flavored now. The little Rice Krispie pie slice. You didn't do your mouth. It's made from what was it before?
It was pumpkin at one point, and then it was
pumpkin pie
pecan over at Christmas.
And now it's cookies and cream.
Is that what it is? Cookies and cream?
Yeah, it's cookies.
Looks like cookies and cream.
What do you want? I have a cotton candy.
Love and Disney World goes cupcake.
The cotton candy one.
So the pineapple cupcake. Get out of the line here so you guys can see it. The pineapple cookie.
There's a pineapple. I'm distracted. So the pineapple marshmallow and the cotton candy marshmallow, is it just a plain marshmallow and then the frosting on it is flavored like pineapple and cotton candy? Oh my goodness.
You're wigging out on me here. Are you okay? Do you need to step outside for a second? You gonna be okay?
I'm excited.
Can you have any of this?
I could have that.
The pineapple marshmallow
I could have that.
and there's a lot of pineapple. There's a lot of yellow. It's very springy in here.
Yellow. Those things I could have. But I mean, you have. I'm trying to decide. There's several things that look really good. This is a hard decision to make. Did you want something?
Well, since Craig was so gracious to give the PayPal and he loves the cupcake, I think I'm obligated to get the man a cupcake. So let's get a pineapple cupcake.
One of the pineapple cupcakes. And then
Do you want the marshmallow or do you want the fudge?
I think I want the fudge. And then a square of the pineapple cream fudge.
That's a lot of pineapple.
That is a lot of fudge. Inception. All right.
Brenna says she likes pineapple. So I was looking to see you're from Claremont. That's a long way away. So when did you move to Orlando? We moved here just over 2 years ago. We originally thought we were going to be in the Claremont area, and then by some weird just luck of the Irish, so to speak, ended up over in Winter Garden, not too far from here. But yeah, for 2 years we looked at Claremont and Davenport as a possible place to move into. So it's a great area all up and down 27. It's really developed. It's really grown out a lot more in the past few years.
Yeah, like I think it's been 17 or 16 years.
Wow. Yeah.
Because I used to live in Miami, but
And now it's a major thoroughfare. Now it's major thoroughfare up and down 27 and getting bigger and bigger.
yeah, and if you go down 50, it's all car dealerships.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's not like that before.
What are you looking for? Forks. Oh, you said corks. I'm like, this isn't a winery. What's going? Nice to meet you. So
Pineapple theme going on.
we do have a pineapple theme, major pineapple theming. Wait, Brennan wants to look at the aprons. Hang on. Let's see. We got some aprons over here. So all kinds of aprons. We've got princess aprons. We've got prince aprons. Like the Prince Charming. We've even got some orange bird. Whoop. Orange bird aprons. Tiki room I'm seeing over here as well. Now this is one that just I saw for the first time the other day. It's the Grand Fiesta. Yes, it's the Three Caballeros. And there's a matching dish towel set too, for anybody who loves the Three Caballeros. And then, of course, you've got Belle and the Beast and Toy Story, Jessie, and Sheriff Woody over there as well. All kinds of cool aprons. I like the Grand Fiesta one myself, though.
I like the sweet things, but I also like the salty things.
Let's go find a place we can sit and try our snack before we head out. The ceramic mugs. Look, I haven't seen these in a while. The mugs that go with the rest of the set. Huh. You can't come back in now. Haha. I'm gonna go get all kinds of treats without you. No. You're stuck. So we're gonna find a table. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, I gotta try something real quick. I gotta try it. Oh, so sad. Look,
The screen here is black.
just black now.
They didn't even like put up permanent artwork.
Sad.
Got nothing.
I know. I had to try it though. So sad. I'm glad we got to come over earlier this week though. Caleb and I got to play a game. One final farewell. All right, guys, so we got a couple pineapple treats. Oh, we should have got some water somewhere, I guess. Think about that. All right, let's grab ourselves a table and have some pineapple. If we can find a table with chairs. Maybe not. Maybe not. We've got one. This one. One chair. Only one.
Find anyone that might be willing to give us a chair they're not using for groups. Check with this dude over here. Maybe you go check with the dude over there. Sometimes. To my left.
Are you guys using our chairs? Did we steal one? Andrew, don't let me lose my backpack.
You know what happens, Andrew.
Andrew knows what happens. Oh, that's not good.
Don't do that.
Oh, I should have done that. Do this. Shoot. Oh, do we pop this over here? It's a little bit of a thing in our space here.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Hey!
There we go. We're gonna have a
I
pole
was
right
smiling the whole time. You just couldn't see it.
there. I have to kind of come over a little bit.
I'll come over.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, mask off. I'm a little dehydrated today.
He hasn't had anything to drink.
Yeah. Having a lot of fun with Chase. That was awesome.
That was so
You guys
fun.
missed it. Jen and Chase are here at the parks this week, and
So we can't always guarantee that we're going to be able to meet up with clients, but I will say it makes it a lot easier to meet up with them when we know what their travel plans are because we help them plan it. So it's a lot easier to be like, hey, they're going to be at MK on Monday. You know what? Let's just live stream from MK on Monday. So
all right.
it definitely is easier. it smells yummy.
Pineapple. Pineapple fudge. What do you think?
I like all the fudge.
Pineapple fudge.
I'm trying to think. Was there one flavor? I got several different kinds of fudge when we were at Universal.
I can't
About
read any
a
of the
month
comments
ago.
now.
You can't read comments.
No, unfortunately.
I didn't see them.
Yeah,
You can't read them? I could read them.
no.
Except for they keep disappearing. Hang on.
I gotta- Sorry. My glasses have gotten a little bit on the dirty side. I don't know what's on
We're
them.
definitely going to see you guys when you come. I mean, there's no way around that. We have to. It's the
Thanks for
mess.
visiting us today. For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your
So
nose
this is like, they say it's pineapple cream. And you can look, it's almost all yellow. And then it's got this little bit of white on the top. Is I guess supposed to be the
will
cream.
be asked to leave.
So how is it?
I don't know, I'm about to find out. Hey, they gave me a fork.
Noting coughing and sneezing and maintain
It's
physical
cold.
distancing.
That's what it is. It's
Thank
very
you for
firm.
your cooperation.
Pineapple fudge. I don't know. Not to say it's a bad thing. It's just you don't think of pineapple fudge.
It's not bad. It feels like a flavor that doesn't belong as fudge, though.
That's
So,
what I'm saying. It's just chocolate fudge.
it's like
chocolate
white chocolate
pineapple.
that's pineapple flavored. So, you want to try it? You won't eat off my fork. Did you see the look on his face? I would say, I think the reason I don't like it is it's like, I don't, like, it tastes kind of artificial.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. It's not that it's pineapple flavored.
Okay, I will say this. It does not taste like Dole Whip.
No.
It has a completely different pineapple flavor to it. So if
Not
you're
at
thinking,
all.
well, I love Dole Whip, it doesn't have a Dole Whip flavor to it.
Definitely not.
So, Vicky, I can read that
Okay,
one.
didn't they say the
Vicky says looks like a
frosting-
no. It's not bad though, but you know,
It tastes like candy.
is it melt in your mouth good?
It does melt in your mouth.
It does melt in your mouth.
It's got a perfect fudge texture.
It just doesn't taste like fudge.
It tastes like candy. Like if you like pineapple candy, you would probably like this. Like in my mind, I'm thinking pineapple, like fresh pineapple. It doesn't taste like that.
Why
Kind of
why don't they have Dole Whip fudge? You know they have butterbeer fudge
It's true.
over at Universal.
It's true. And
You know.
we've talked about before, like my favorite icy flavor that you can get at Universal that we get with our
Banana.
refillable cups is the banana over by Kong. And it does not taste like real banana, but that's okay with me because I like banana. It's like banana flavored Laffy Taffy. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah, it does. Really artificial banana.
I like that flavor, so that doesn't bother me.
That's
But this-
artificial banana or pineapple.
I don't think I like this. I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm like,
It's not our favorite.
it's not my
Not our favorite. No.
No.
Oh, I'm sure it's good. It's just not something I would eat. You know, that kind of thing. No napkins. Don't get that messy and anything on them. So, this one's all for Craig. Craig, I can't even take a picture of it, dude. I can't take a
For
picture of it.
posterity.
How about we
You
just,
guys are the ones who will
this
see
is
it.
all we'll ever see of it. I can't post it anywhere else. I can do a screen grab later, but it won't be the same.
Nope.
So,
You can see it's like vanilla on one side, or white and yellow on the back.
now, where else can you see this? Well, you probably will have seen it if you've gone to Disney Springs over in the Candy Cauldron. So if you can't make it into the parks, you can still get this pineapple cupcake over at the Candy Cauldron in Disney Springs. It's on the West End, which is where I saw it last time.
Goofy's Candy Kitchen as well.
I haven't been in Goofy's Candy Kitchen lately. So I
Generally,
can't
what they
confirm that.
have mirrors pretty closely, so it's likely it's there.
But it's got a little pineapple gel Oh, it's like a candied pineapple.
Candy, is it actual candied pineapple?
Yeah, it is.
Or is it a pineapple candy, which is a different thing?
No. I think it's a candied
That's
pineapple.
really firm frosting. Is it cold?
No, it's just a candy. Oh.
Ew, yummy.
Ooh, don't lose it. It's got gluten in it. It's got gluten in
it's
it.
frosting. Stop it.
I can see the gluten.
Stop it. Because the frosting, she said, was pineapple flavored. I'm not sure if that's true, though. You should taste. That vanilla cupcake looks very moist if that's just vanilla. That's just vanilla frosting. That is not pineapple flavored frosting.
There's no pineapple
So
in that.
hopefully that's a pineapple cupcake. I mean, it does look very moist. You can see around the sides where the paper is, and very yellow even for a vanilla cupcake.
Yeah, it's no pineapple in that.
That's Olaf frosting, people.
A little bit of the letdown because you're thinking
That's-
pineapple.
That's Olaf frosting right there.
Olaf
you guys
frosting.
know what I'm talking about.
It's not as bad as the Olaf though.
Yes, it is. It's very, 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 very sweet. And it's not like buttercream in the true sense. It's like,
She's getting warm.
yeah.
This stuff is awful. Can you believe this stuff?
It's
This
like-
is gross.
It's like shortening.
There's no way I would ever recommend you eating this.
One more hour.
No. It's a no.
Craig is at home right now with a tear going down his eye.
I don't feel bad about not being able to eat any more of that.
Tear going down his cheek.
Yeah. It's like, okay, so here's the difference between buttercream and shortening frosting, kind of how you can tell.
So there better be some pineapple in here somewhere,
I know, right?
right? Where's the pineapple?
Maybe there's a filling.
Where's the pineapple?
That just looks like a white cake. Is it pineapple?
That's just white cake.
Maybe there's filling. He's just, yes? Pineapple?
I got a hint of pineapple.
Ooh,
Where? Where did it go? Probably just a cake.
is it just a cake? Is it pineapple cake?
No,
No?
it's just white. Where'd the pineapple come from?
Oh, that's sprinkles pineapple flavor?
Sprinkles. The sprinkles
We're
are.
getting desperate now.
Can you just give me some pineapple?
He hasn't gotten all the way to the middle. It might have a pineapple filling in it. Is it? Is there filling? No. I see no filling.
Dude, where's the pineapple?
False advertising. Don't call something pineapple if it's just decorated to look like a pineapple. That's like having a pink cupcake and saying it's strawberry.
There's a
No.
flavor of pineapple there, but just
You don't know where it's coming from. It's not the frosting.
is it the sprinkles?
Seriously, is it the sprinkles?
I don't know. Please be careful. There is cake under there.
Oh, you're right. And there could be wheat in the frosting here.
Yeah.
It's a single sprinkle. Just the sprinkle.
All right, so guys, if you had handed this to me blind and I wasn't looking at all the yellow,
He would say it's a vanilla. It's an Olaf cupcake. Vanilla cake with vanilla grocery store frosting. It's not really pineapple, is it? You could talk yourself into the fact that it might be pineapple.
yeah.
It's the color. You guys have heard about this study, right? What? Brain Games? Was it on Brain Games? Have you guys seen that television show? It's like a TLC or National Geographic show. And they did a kind of a test, not scientific in any way, obviously, because it's just they recruited
On the
some
street.
people
They just
on the
put it on the
street.
street.
But they took a vanilla cake and they colored it different colors. They brown,
Red,
red,
blue.
green, yellow, and then they gave the different colors to someone, different people, and asked them to tell them what flavor it was. Now, it was
This is lemon.
officially vanilla. All of
This
them
is
were
blueberry.
the same flavor. But
I think that's a raspberry. I think there's a raspberry, but they were all vanilla,
but the
colored different
color
colors.
made them think, you know what? The brown, they were like, oh, it tastes chocolatey. but it was just a vanilla cake with brown food coloring. And I think that's what we have going here in Chris's mind. I can't verify that, obviously, because I can't taste it. But I think it is just a vanilla cupcake. In which case, shame on you, Disney. Do not call something pineapple if it's not pineapple flavor. It's wrong.
Well, I'm getting a little hint of pineapple, but I don't know where it's coming from.
I'm gonna eat this chocolate here. Because I can. Ooh, that's dark chocolate.
Huh.
I like dark chocolate.
Yeah.
It's vanilla.
Sorry, guys. This is, not a lot of things going on with it. So Brenda.
What are we eating?
Brenda, go ahead. Yeah, what are we eating?
We went by the confectionery. Honestly, you know what's funny is we didn't go in to get any treats. We were just
I'm
gonna
gonna go look at hats.
look at hats. But then they have all their springtime themed treats out.
Pineapple stuff galore.
Lots of pineapple flavored, supposedly.
Craig was really
things.
excited. Craig was really
Lots of-
excited when they had pineapple cupcakes a couple
Yes.
of weeks ago over at Disney Springs.
These are the same cupcakes.
Same cupcake. Now let me try it.
And then I got pineapple fudge, which does taste kind of pineapple-y.
Yeah, I'm getting something pineapple, but it's ever so
This is
slight.
visiting us today. For the health and
I still think it's in his
safety of
head.
face coverings must fully
I do.
cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, including
So the
when
frosting
taking
definitely
photographs.
is not
The
pineapple
exception would be
flavored.
when eating
I
or
actually
drinking
tasted
on
that. It's
stage.
like a vanilla
Guests that do not comply
grocery
will be
store,
asked
like
to
made with the,
wash your hands often and
not
Right.
with butter, but with
I mean, honestly,
shortening frosting.
when you're spending $6 on something that's a pineapple cupcake, called a pineapple cupcake,
It should taste like pineapple.
it should kind of
You
taste
should
like
be like,
pineapple.
oh my gosh, the pineapple flavor is amazing. Not what part of it tastes like pineapple. I'm really not sure. And that's where Chris is right now. I think it's.
I'm right here.
I think that it's not pineapple at all. I think that in his mind, it's everything. They said it's pineapple. It's colored pineapple. So he's getting this faint pineapple flavor because
Now-
in his mind he thinks
Her pineapple fudge.
very pineapple-y, but it's like a pineapple candy kind of artificially kind of taste. So
It's like the difference between a Yankee candle and a
the
Walmart
Walmart brand.
and a Walmart candle.
it is. He's right.
This
And
is your
sometimes-
Walmart pineapple candle. It
Sometimes
smells like
I
a pineapple.
like the Walmart
but-
brand for some things, but not for the pineapple. No, it's okay. It's not like I wouldn't buy it again. So, and Chris is enjoying what is essentially a vanilla cupcake,
It's a decent enough cupcake.
but it's vanilla.
When you were ready to get into some pineapple, some different
Not
flavors.
Pineapple.
So
Fair warning.
not a huge pineapple success. I'm sorry.
After we say goodbye to you guys, we might have to slip in and just snap some photos, just so we can post about it. Just
Yo, where's the pineapple?
No pineapple. Disney, what's up with that? Something's not right.
So, would you have gotten more pineapple if you gotten a pineapple marshmallow pop?
I don't know. I mean, she said it was a vanilla cupcake with a pineapple glaze, but now I'm questioning whether or not that's the case and it's not just yellow. I probably would have taken it back. I'm not gonna lie. If it was just like a vanilla glaze that was yellow, after it was advertised as being pineapple, I probably would have said, can I get something else? Because,
I still feel like I got a hint of pineapple here, and I think it must be the sprinkles.
pineapple sprinkles. Seriously, y'all? No, Disney,
Pineapple
that's
sprinkles.
not okay. I didn't even know that was a thing, if that's what it is. No.
Here's the thing, though. We're still in the parks.
Yes, we're having
Okay.
a blast.
Oh,
It's a lovely evening.
the sky changes color when I move.
It does. Stop doing that. You're gonna freak. Stop it.
Am I the only one seeing that, or am I just really
No,
losing
I
it?
saw it too. Where did the clouds go?
Whoa, look at that.
Don't do that.
That's cool.
I'm sorry. He's playing with the screen at your expense. I'm gonna put this away, and perhaps one of the kids might like to finish my fudge. But I mean, here's the thing. this is what we do. We try things so that you guys know before you come. We spent money on it. Now you guys don't have to. If maybe pineapple's.
Here's the
not
thing: if you want a
your
really
or
good, if you want a decent cake, that's
Vanilla cupcake?
vanilla cupcake, that's great. If you're looking for something that's pineapple, don't say, you know what, I don't have to get a Dole Whip. I can get a pineapple cupcake and still get my Dole Whip fix. Not the same thing. So if you're here in a short time and you got to get your pineapple, get your Dole Whip.
Yes.
Then also what you can do,
Stop it.
do that too.
What?
That was weird.
I am sorry.
Was I the only one seeing that? I'm losing my mind.
No, we're all saying it. Go back and forth and back and forth. And back
That's
and
weird.
forth. It's very distracting.
Pudge, he controls the weather. I can't feed him fish. It'd be an abomination.
So Chris did still enjoy the cupcake. He did just finish it, so it wasn't bad. It just wasn't pineapple.
So Jen, hey Jen. We're
Jen.
back at Art of Animation.
Oh, yay!
Cool, I'm glad. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, we had fun with you guys. We loved it.
We had to look at some
Chase
merch.
is adorable. It is true.
Dude, anytime Chase wants to come hang out, we'll go play.
Absolutely.
I had a fun time today. Chase is an awesome park player.
And he likes to ride the coasters.
Oh yeah, that was cool. So, what are you gonna do with that fudge?
I'm gonna take it home, and maybe the kids might like to finish it.
Okay. You could, or you could put a wick in it. You can burn it. It'll smell like a Walmart candle.
I'm pretty sure that's not gonna burn like wax, but
I'd be willing to take a bet on that one.
I don't know.
Who knows? I am Groot.
All right.
Well, guys, it is actually getting kind of dark here, and the park's going to be closing within the next hour.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for hanging out with us today in the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
We get to enjoy a
We're
really
sitting
park
down.
day.
I don't have to put my mask.
Thank you again to Jen and Chase for being in charge of this stream today. Chase, you did a great job choosing all of our rides today and attractions.
Enjoy your pool time. I'm glad that it was super warm today, so you guys can enjoy the pool.
And make sure to enjoy all of your Coca-Cola products in your Mickey sipper while you're here this week. So I got to get my sipper out now too, I guess. So
Solidarity.
All my 12 or 16 ounces. And and by the way, you guys have to send us a picture of Chase modeling the hat.
Yes.
So I want to see what it looks like
can't
wearing
wait
the
to see
hat.
it.
So that will be kind of cool as well. But guys, everybody, thank you for popping in today and saying hello. It's Mondays really used to be a time where you kind of dread it. It can be the worst, like, I got to start the week. You guys have really made it to where Mondays can be like the best day of the week. You can start the week strong. Have a little bit of pixie dust as you start the week. And I hope that you guys enjoy coming into the Magic Monday live streams as much as we enjoy being a part of them and having them in the park. So thank you guys for that. Do us a favor if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, because once we get to 100, then YouTube will share out our stream.
Yep.
And you know what? We don't have to even wait for YouTube. Do us a favor in the future, and when we have our next live stream, pull and share the link and share it out with your friends. Put it out on social media. Send it to your friend that you know likes the Disney and say, hey, come join us in the chat as well. We love to have them a part of the community as well, and just have one big party as we do this every Monday and every Friday. And who knows, we may start doing some things here on Wednesday, and may have some surprise live streams here as well. We've got some future plans for some pretty cool live streams coming up from new things that we're kind of dreaming up. And we're looking forward to being a part of that. But for now, we're going to close it out here tonight as we end up at the Magic Kingdom. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. As always, we don't have sponsors.
No.
We are our own sponsors. We do this
It's a
for
labor
fun.
of love for you guys.
But we, as a way to pay the bills, is we do book travel for our travel clients through Travelmation LLC, which is a very top Disney destinations, Disney approved travel agency.
Yes.
So if you guys would like to travel to Disney or to Universal or anywhere else, you're going to go to cruise later in 2021, 2022, or like to travel anywhere else, and you'd like us to send you a free quote and help you with booking, doesn't cost you anything. Jen can tell you that. There's not an additional cost whatsoever to have somebody help you as a travel agent, but it does help us as a small business. And it also means that we can help you in making some decisions and having someone to help you whenever things pop up on your travel plans as well. So reach out to us and let us know. Our information is down in the description of the video. You guys can always reach us at susanedwards@travelmation.net and chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Just don't send me a text for the next couple hours. But we'll be glad to help you guys out. Matter of fact, tonight I'm gonna get back. I've got a couple of people who would like me to give them some quotes on Alani.
Yes, we
So,
can get you there. If you
Alani
were
over in
gonna-
Hawaii.
If you were gonna cruise and then you realize that's not gonna work for you, get in touch with us. We've actually been exploring some options for alternatives that are domestic, so you don't even have to leave the country, that feel like a cruise because they include lots of fun activities and lots of amazing food. Beach, mountains, dude ranch. Yes, we have a dude ranch option, a couple of options, adult friendly and family friendly. So if that's something you want to explore, maybe some alternatives. We love Disney, but we love to go other places too, so we understand that other people like to travel other places. So if there's places you want to go, if you just want to get away, you want to find some place to get away with the family for a while, maybe you haven't nailed down your spring break plans yet, we would be happy to assist you with that.
And spring break's not too far around the corner, but it's still possible. I just helped the family book a Universal trip for spring break, and still had some great availability at Universal hotels and the like.
Yes.
So whether it's Disney or Universal and you guys want to do something for spring break, let us know. We'll be glad to help you guys out. But that's how we pay the bills. So if you guys are planning a trip, we'd love it if you guys contact us and let us help you make that magical trip happen as well. So thank you guys so much. We are greatly appreciative of all you guys do to support us here at Ear to Ear Magic, and for just watching us on Livestream, following us on Facebook and on Instagram. And then also a big shout out to all of our patrons out there on Patreon at Ear to Ear Magic. We greatly appreciate you guys there as well. And coming up in the next week, we'll be announcing our giveaway for our Patreon account, and hopefully it will be our very first giveaway too.
Yes.
So hopefully it's going to be a really nice one. I want to try to make it.
Excited.
I want to try to make it as personal as possible. So, so thanks a lot, guys. We're gonna head on out with our pineapple fudge.
Yes.
So if you want some, just ask. We'll share.
You can have some.
So we'll see you guys later. Have a great week. We'll see you guys in the parks.
For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, including when taking photographs. The exception would be when eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Wash your hands often and thoroughly, cover your mouth and nose when coughing or sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.